It promises to be a glorious day for cricket as we gather here at the picturesque Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. It is the stage where legends are made and history is written. Today, we have an electrifying clash between the boys from up north. In green is the Rangpur side, up against the boys from the capital, the Dhaka Metro boys in black, who have dominated, but it's Rangpur who became their nemesis. What's it gonna be? So get ready for some breathtaking boundaries, spectacular wickets, and nail-biting moments that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Is the final.
Welcome to the grand finale here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium of the 𝗂𝗚 Islamic Bank NCL T20 2024-25, powered by Walton. And it's Rangpur going head-to-head against Dhaka Metro. We're live from the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium here. It's a sunny afternoon. It is a lot of anticipation going around this grand final. Two of the best teams of the tournament coming head-to-head once again. Excitement unbound. And let's see what the two captains had to say about it.
আমাদের এনসিএল এর জার্নিটা নিয়ে যদি বলি তো আসলে শুরুটা হয়েছিল 4 ডে থেকে। তো 4 ডেতে আমরা প্রায় 2 মাস একসাথে থেকে কিছু প্লেয়ার এক্সচেঞ্জ হয়ে আমরা টি20 আমাদের টিমটা গঠন করেছি। দুটো ম্যাচ বাদে আমাদের প্রত্যেকটা ম্যাচেই আমরা বোলিং ডিপার্টমেন্ট অ্যাজ এ গ্রুপ আমরা খুব ভালো করেছি। বাবু ভাই, মুগ্ধ এবং রবিউল সাকলাইন যেদিন খেলেছে, স্পিনাররা প্রত্যেকেই নিজেদের যখন উইকেটে যার হেল্প ছিল সে সেটা পুরো ক্যাপিটালাইজ করার চেষ্টা করেছে। আমার মনে হয় যে এটা অনেক বড় একটা বিষয়। ব্যাটিংয়ে আমি মনে করি আমাদের বেশ কিছু এক্সপিরিয়েন্স প্লেয়ার আছে যারা খেলাটা এবং সিচুয়েশনটা খুব ভালো বুঝতে পারছে মাঠের মধ্যে, যেটা টি20তে খুবই ইম্পর্টেন্ট।
আমার টিম ফার্স্ট থেকে ভালো করতেছে, ডেফিনেটলি বলাররা খুবই ভালো করতেছে। টপ অর্ডার অ্যাজ এ ব্যাটসম্যান টিমের জন্য কন্ট্রিবিউশন রাখতে পারতেছি। আমার অ্যাজ এ পার্টনার ইমরান, ও ভালো করতেছে। লো অর্ডার রনি ভাই খুবই ভালো করতেছে। তো ওভারঅল সিনিয়র জুনিয়র দিয়ে একটা ভালো কম্বিনেশন। চেষ্টা থাকবে আমার বেস্টটা আমি মাঠে, আমার ওভারঅল টিমমেট যারা আছে বলারদের প্রপার যে কাজটা, ওই কাজটা মাঠে প্রপারভাবে করতে পারলে আমরা অ্যাজ এ ব্যাটসম্যান যারা আছি উপর থেকে চেষ্টা থাকবে প্রপার ডেলিভারিটা যেন রাইট টাইমে রাইট এক্সিকিউশনটা করতে পারি। তাহলে আমার মনে হয় ওদের সাথে আমরা ডিফেন্ড করতে পারবো। যেহেতু ওরা 1 আমরা 1, অনেক হাই ভোল্টেজ ম্যাচ হবে। তো চেষ্টা থাকবে রাইট টাইমে রাইট জিনিসটা এক্সিকিউশন করার জন্য।
So both captains speaking about how their team progressed towards the final. That's the road to the final for both these teams. So 𝗂𝗚-𝗃𝗺𝗃 faced off in the eliminator. 𝗂𝗚 progressed to qualifier 2, where they met Dhaka Metro, who lost to Rangpur division in the first qualifier. Rangpur went straight to the finals and Dhaka Metro had to go via the qualifier 2. It's a picturesque stadium here, one of the best places to play cricket, to spectate cricket. Lush green all around. A beautiful afternoon here. The sun baking down. Bit of easterly wind as well. This is an ominous occasion for both teams. The trophy is what they're aiming for. And the all-important pitch report now coming up.
After 2 weeks of exciting cricket and 31 matches, we are down to the final of this 𝗂𝗚 Islamic Bank NCL T20 powered by Walton. The tournament started with a lot of promise, with the green grass over the surface prompted a lot of excitement to the bowlers and the batters. But as the tournament progressed, the bowlers seemed to get more drift and grip compared to the batters, where the batters had to struggle with those low and slow bounces. But as the tournament progressed, it get a bit tired. But the good news is, it's a new surface. It's wicket number 5, where we have played in wicket number 3 and 7 throughout the tournament. The wicket looks good from this part. You can see hardly any grass in this side, but it's quite hard. Just moving across to the surface, this side will help the spinners and also the batters. But the grass is greener on the other side. Let's have a look. Good to see green surface all across the deck as we have seen in the first few matches of the tournament. But in this part of the surface, you can see more green. More green means more assistance for the seamers, where the batters can trust the surface, but at the same time, the bowlers will get some extra assistance early on. The average first innings total in this tournament so far has been 152, with teams batting first winning 16, while batting second won 15. I can't say anything about how the captains can do, but batting first can be an option, put some runs on the board, and later the spinners or the fast bowlers might come into play.
So that was the pitch report. Yes, a sporting wicket, something for both the bowlers and batters. Now we've seen the two teams warming up, obviously practicing those big shots. 𝗫𝗫𝗫𝗃𝗫𝗃, the skipper of Dhaka Metro, alongside few of his teammates there. 𝗵𝗲𝗫𝗃𝗫, one of the stars of the tournament so far. They've been very consistent. Dhaka Metro did not lose a single game in the round robin. And on the other hand, Rangpur, they've also been a very resilient side. They've chased down totals pretty well. Bowlers have been very economical. 𝗬𝗫𝗫𝗫𝗀, along with his other teammates as well. They deserve to be in the final. So now it's time for the all-important toss.
Hello and welcome everybody to the picturesque Sylhet International Cricket Stadium for the grand finale of the 𝗂𝗏𝗪𝗏 Islami Bank NCL T20 powered by Walton. Here we stand in the brink of history, but in front of the trophy, which actually looks very grand, doesn't it?
Awesome, and don't touch it, Shramanna, by the way. The two captains deserve this one, but it has been an enthralling 2 weeks of T20 cricket here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium, with heartbreaks, agony, deserving everything. The players that played well so far, and it's all set for the two captains out there. Shramanna, you better not wait them long. You go ahead towards the toss and see who wins it.
Let's go for it. All right, so it's toss time. We've got the two captains in the middle, 𝗫𝗫𝗫𝗃, Dhaka Metro captain, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, Rangpur captain, and match referee Niyam Rashid Rahul. Who's going to toss the coin? 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Head is the call from 𝗫𝗫𝗫𝗃. It is tail. Wry smile on your face. You won the toss and decided to?
We're going to bowl first. Looks like a good wicket to bat on, I guess. We'll try to restrict them and chase it down.
Yeah? You like doing that, playing to your strength again. You know, what's the word out in the camp?
To be honest, we just told that, yes, it's a final, but we try to keep the dressing room normal and just keeping say that just play it as a normal game.
Yeah? You mentioned you want to restrict them. May I ask to what total?
I guess anything around 150, 155 would be a good score to chase it down, inshallah.
Somewhere around 150, 155. What's the team looking like?
Our team, like teams are in good mood. We are playing the same team, and so I think we have the stability in our team. So yeah, we're ready.
Winning combination, you're ready. All the best.
Thank you so much.
নাইম, টসে জিতলে কি করতেন? ব্যাটিং নিতেন?
হ্যাঁ, আমরা ব্যাটিং করার প্ল্যান ছিল।
সেটাই পেয়েছেন, তাহলে খুশি? স্ট্রেংথ টু স্ট্রেংথ খেলা হচ্ছে আপনাদের দুই দলের মধ্যে, সেটা নিয়ে কিছু বলবেন কিনা?
ডেফিনেটলি ওরা ভালো টিম। আমাদের যদি ওদের সাথে বিট করতে হয়, ডেফিনেটলি আমাদের রাইট টাইমে রাইট মোমেন্টে আমাদের প্রপার এক্সিকিউশন ভালো হতে হবে, তাহলে আমরা জিতে পারবো।
ফ্রেশ সারফেস দেখেছেন ডেকটা? কত ভালো টোটাল মনে হয় যে প্রথমে ব্যাট করে?
70 গুড স্কোর।
160 170 শুড বি এ গুড স্কোর। টিম লাইন আপটা কিরকম?
হ্যাঁ, আমাদের আজকে 3টা চেঞ্জ আছে। গাজী, বিপ্লব, আনিস সলিমন ইন।
ওকে, গাজী, বিপ্লব এবং আনিস সলিমন ইন, 3টা পরিবর্তন নিয়ে খেলছেন। শুভকামনা রইল।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
All right, so the news from the middle that the 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, the Rangpur captain, has won the toss in the final and decided to have a bowl first.
So the decision has been made. Rangpur, they've won the toss, elected to field first. Unchanged Rangpur side. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, the skipper. The few pacers that they have will be important. 𝗬𝗫𝗫𝗫𝗃𝗃, 𝗵𝗫𝗫𝗃, and of course the experience of Naeem, Tanvir, Ariful, Alauddin Babu would be very, very vital for them. The Dhaka Metro playing side, 3 changes in that. Marshal Ayub, Shadman, they give way, Maruf Mridha as well, and in comes Aminul Islam Biplab and a couple of others. So 3 changes for Dhaka Metro. The teams taking center stage now, the Rangpur fielders in green and black for the big final, the big day here for all of these players. Of course, different sort of anticipation around this tournament. We hear at the comm box, the 2 umpires, the on-field umpires, Ghazi Ashraful Afsar Sohail and Masudur Rahman Mukul. 2 openers as well from Dhaka Metro coming in. The best opening partnership in this tournament. Tanvir Ahmed, the TV umpire, another experienced umpire. Will surely be busy today, the way we've seen this tournament progress. Top run getter 𝗫𝗎𝗄𝗃 Sheikh as well. Niyam Rashid Rahul, the match referee, has done a superb job throughout the tournament. Akbar Ali, very confident about his side. They've done well to reach here. They've played a match lesser. They've gone through to the finals, winning the first qualifier over this very opponent, Dhaka Metro. The comm box, this is Ahmed bin Parvez, and I'm joined by Samid Qasim. Very, very good afternoon, Samid.
Very good morning to you, Parvez, and it's a beautiful day here in Sylhet for this massive encounter between Dhaka Metro and Rangpur. 𝗵𝗺𝗻𝗔 opening the batting for Dhaka. It's had an impressive tournament so far, very aggressive intent, and 𝗫𝗎𝗓 Sheikh, the leading run scorer thus far in this NCL T20, 319 runs at a very healthy strike rate as we are ready to get proceedings underway. Mokidul Mugdho will have the new ball. He's picked up 9 wickets in his 7 matches so far, a best for 3 for 17.
So here we go. The final. First ball from Mokidul Mugdho. Straight away, goes over the top. There was an opportunity there. The fielder at point, half touched. Ball still finds the way to the boundary.
𝗵𝗺𝗻𝗔, since day 1 of this tournament, has decided he wants to get things off to a flying start for this Dhaka Metro side, and he's done so again today. Element of risk in that stroke. Fielder at backward point, got a hand to it, but couldn't quite keep hold to it. Runs away to the boundary, 4 runs. A great start for Dhaka Metro, having been put into bat.
Well, we've seen 𝗵𝗺𝗻𝗔, as you've rightly mentioned, goes berserk right away. This time beats him, Mokidul Mugdho. Almost a similar delivery to the first. This time he fails to connect it.
Similar areas, just a little bit closer to the batsman. Batter didn't quite get the room to free his arms, as there is a 3rd man for Mugdho and also a deep backward square leg. Those are the only men on the boundary. 4 inside the circle on the offside, and a slip in place.
This time an edge. Fielder underneath, picks it up. First breakthrough for Rangpur. Mokidul Mugdho elated.
𝗵𝗺𝗻𝗔 not dropping the aggression for even 1 ball. Boundary off the first ball, swing and a miss off the second ball. Dismissed from his 3rd delivery. Again, trying to hoik it away, this time through the onside, getting a leading edge, bobbling up. Very comfortable catch for the man at point. Mugdho picks up the first wicket of this match for Rangpur. 𝗵𝗺𝗻𝗔 goes for 4 off of 3 balls. Dhaka are 4 for 1.
So that was the first wicket for Rangpur. The first strike in the first over, a leading edge, an easy catch. Exactly the kind of start Rangpur wanted when they won the toss, elected to field first. There's a little bit of swing on offer for the Pacers, bowling from the 𝗂𝗚 Islami Bank end here, and 𝗬𝗠𝗎𝗄𝗎 picks up the dangerous 𝗬𝗚. The new batter in, 𝗂𝗚l Islam Iman, 9 matches, 145 runs with a decent strike rate of 103.57. Was dropped in the previous game, but makes his way back for the big final. And he has a big task in hand, batting at number 3. Slip in place and almost fishing for it, 𝗂𝗚l Islam. 𝗬𝗠𝗎𝗄𝗎 getting prodigious outswing.
Very consistent opening over so far from 𝗬𝗠𝗎𝗄𝗎 Islam 𝗬𝗠𝗎. He's stayed in that channel outside of off stump, and he's getting that movement. All 3 balls just pitching and moving away from the right-hander so far. Hasn't had the challenge of bowling to the left-handed 𝗫𝗍𝐶 yet.
Still positive thinking from Rangpur, a slip in place. This time the ball comes in. The variation there from 𝗬𝗠𝗎𝗄𝗎. Single taken off the mark goes 𝗂𝗚l Iman, and for the first time, highest run scorer of the tournament and the captain of Dhaka Metro, 𝗫𝗍𝐶, comes on strike.
Still a deep third man for 𝗫𝗍𝐶 and a sweeper on the leg side. 𝗬𝗠𝗎 preparing to bowl the final ball of what has been an impressive opening over for the team from the north, Rangpur. 𝗫𝗍𝐶, the leading run scorer of this tournament, will face his first delivery of this match. Played a crucial innings to make sure Dhaka reached this final.
Beaten outside off straight away, 𝗬𝗠𝗎. A fantastic over for him. Good start for Rangpur. It's 5 for 1, Dhaka Metro. That's the Dhaka Metro playing 11 there. 𝗬𝗏𝗎𝗪 already out. 𝗂𝗚l Islam Iman batting alongside 𝗫𝗍𝐶, Shamsur Rahman Shubho, Ghazi Tajibur, Ali Sal Islam, Mosaddeq Hossain Shoykot, Abu Haidar Rani, Aminul Islam Biplab, Rakibul Rocky, and Shohidul Islam. It's a very strong side, a well-balanced side. The side that dominated the tournament so far. Just lost that one game in the first qualifier against Rangpur.
And there we see the Rangpur 11, Akbar Ali, the captain. Robiul Chaudhry Mohammad Rizwan, Haq, Mukhidul Alam 𝗬𝗠𝗎, Arif Ahmed, Naeem Islam, the veteran. Abdul Al Mamun, the opener. Tanvir Haider, the all-rounder, Ariful, completing the 11. They're playing the same team as their previous match, the qualifier 1 against Dhaka Metro, in which they were victorious. Alauddin Babu, the leading wicket taker in the tournament.
Comes in and straight away beats 𝗂𝗚l Islam Iman. The intent was there from the batter, trying to step out. But Alauddin Babu, in such a good form, obviously has been given the responsibility with the new ball. They had an option of Robiul Haq as well.
Yeah, actually, Alauddin Babu didn't open the bowling in the qualifier 1 against Dhaka. It wasn't Robiul either, I believe. Anamul Haq had the new ball in the previous match.
This time, trying to go for the full and straight Yorker. Alauddin Babu, extremely confident. He's already got 16 wickets in this tournament.
Just going back to that previous match, the qualifier between Dhaka Metro and Khulna, it was in fact, as we see the pitch here, it's a new pitch today, pitch number 5 here at the Sylhet International Stadium. There's a fair covering of grass, as Mazaruddin Omi mentioned during his pitch report, and there is perhaps a bit more assistance for the pace bowlers bowling from the Walton end today, as there is a bit more of a grass cover on the other side of the pitch.
Yes, and 𝗂𝗚𝗏𝗏 is operating from the Walton end. Steps out 𝗫𝗏𝐺, positive intent, can't find the gap.
Going back to that previous match, as I was saying, Parvez, 𝗂𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏 wasn't entrusted with the new ball. It was Mukhidul Alam Mugdho and Mohammad Enamul. Mohammad Enamul bowled 4 overs 11 and took 1 wicket, so he had a successful stint with the opening ball, and 𝗂𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏, as the first change, picked up 2 for 25. So an interesting change in tactics today. As you mentioned, they also have that 4th bowler. 𝗵𝗚l-Haque picked up 3 wickets against Dhaka in the qualifier.
Beaten outside off. Oh, has he edged it? The umpire raises his finger. A big blow for Dhaka Metro as 𝗂𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏 goes his merry way, shows his form once again, effective with the new ball.
The leading wicket taker of the tournament has dismissed the leading run scorer of the tournament. 𝗂𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏, now with his 17th wicket, becomes the leading wicket taker in the NCL T20. 𝗫𝗏𝐺, the leading scorer. A beautiful delivery in that channel outside off stump. 𝗫𝗏𝐺 goes for the drive, but it wasn't in the right spot. Edged it behind, comfortably taken by the captain, Akbar Ali. 𝗫𝗏𝐺 goes for naught. Dhaka 6 for 2. The joint highest wicket taker now is 𝗂𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏 in this tournament. Ahmed Sharif also has 17 wickets to his name. 𝗂𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏 will be looking to pick up one more and move to the top of that pack. He's had a wonderful tournament so far. A veteran of Bangladesh cricket, especially the domestic scene. As Shamsur Rahman comes into bat, plenty of experience, 9 matches, 182 runs so far.
Moves in and then decides to leave the ball. Maybe a wise choice under the circumstance.
Yeah, a lot now falls on the shoulder of someone like Shamsur Rahman. He's seen 𝗫𝗏𝐺, who has carried much of the batting burden for Dhaka Metro throughout this tournament, dismissed cheaply, and his opening partner, Imran-uz-Zaman, also had a very good tournament. It's a lot of pressure on Shamsur Rahman now to deliver.
The slip still in for 𝗂𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. This time the ball doesn't bounce a lot. Early traces of variable bounce as the second over goes. After 2, it's 6 for 2, Dhaka Metro. Top 5 run scorers of the tournament. 𝗫𝗏𝐺 leading the board. 319 runs, couldn't add anything today. Second spot, Jeshan Alam from Sylhet. The high strike rate, 281 runs for him. Nurul Hasan Sohan, skipper of Khulna, with 265, followed by Habibur Sohan from Rajshahi. 259 runs for him. And Azizul Hakim Tamim from Khulna, scoring 237. Mukhidul Mugdho to continue from the 𝗂𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏 Islami Bank end. So the 2 new batters in the crease. Anisul Islam Imon on strike. A slip still in place. This time the ball comes in. Very good delivery to start off.
Apart from that first delivery of his spell, which you could call a loosener almost, where he did give Imran-uz-Zaman a little bit of room to play the cut shot, since then Mugdho has given nothing away to the batters. Absolutely cramped them for room, seam movement. He's been very difficult to face.
Steps out this time. Connection is there, but still can't find the gap. After the kind of setback that Dhaka Metro had, this is something that they haven't faced in the entire tournament. Both of their openers not clicking at the same time, and that too in a final. Maybe it could be the pressure of the final.
Absolutely, they've had the luxury of starting most of their matches quite well. They are without that today. That's nicely played, a misfield there. At mid-off allows the batsman to come back for 2 runs. Very alert cricket from the 2 batters, noticing that the ball went through the fielder and coming back to pick up 2.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the scorecard, you might have a feeling Rangpur, they are dominating. Yes, they've picked up the couple of wickets, but we've also seen some lapses in fielding. The first ball itself was a 50-50 opportunity for the fielder at point to take that catch, and then this misfield. So they really need to stay focused throughout the game. Wow, clean him up! My goodness, the stumps go flying! And flying goes 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗃𝗃 and Rangpur.
Wonderful delivery. We said he's been giving the batters no room. Trying to make room by coming down the wicket there, but missed it completely. Leg stump goes cartwheeling back towards the wicketkeeper. 3 down now, Dhaka Metro. 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗃 has picked up his 2nd of this final, as Anisul Islam Imon goes for 3 off 8 deliveries. Bowled by 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗃. 8 for 3, Dhaka Metro.
That was a beautiful in-swinger there. Completely bamboozled the batter. Stumps go flying. The sight of dreams for a fast bowler. 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗃 again. Recoil. The end of his run-up. Tails up. New batter in. He looks really pumped up here. He's already picked a couple of wickets. Still has that slip on. 4 on the offside within the circle. 2 on the leg side. There's a deep fine leg and a deep third for the new batter, Aminul Islam Biplab. It's taken! Another one! 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗃𝗃 on fire!
It's 4 down now for Dhaka. 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗃 is flying. Tanvir Haider with the catch at first slip. The aggressive intent of Rangpur paying off, keeping the slip fielder in throughout the proceedings so far. This one moved away from the batter from Biplab, edged it, very comfortably taken by Tanvir Haider in first slip. Rangpur are flying, and why not? They have got Dhaka Metro in all sorts of problems. 8 for 4. And 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗃 is on a hat-trick. Aminul Islam Biplab departs for a golden duck. Dhaka Metro are 8 for 4. The bowling here from 𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃 has really been sensational. Even if you look at just before the 2nd wicket, the 1st wicket he took with an in-swinger. The ball before that he bowled to that batsman, moved away from the batter. One moving in, one moving out. Batters caught in 2 minds as to what the bowler is doing and finding it very difficult out there, as he is now on a hat-trick. Ghazi Tajibul, the new man in. Played 7 matches so far in this tournament, scored 80 runs at a strike rate of 140, missed out on the qualifier. Hat-trick ball coming up.
That was well bowled and well played as well. Fended off that hat-trick ball. Had no other choice, it seems. After 3 overs, Dhaka Metro reeling at 8 for 4. So yes, the charts for the top wicket takers in this tournament: ehimZ Sharif from Chattogram, the right arm pacer, leading with 17, and Alauddin Babu equaling him with a wicket today. Raqibul Hassan from Dhaka Metro, he'll have a task in hand when they'll come to bowl. Mughidul Mugdho with 12 wickets, already moving up the ladder. Ali Sal Islam from Dhaka Metro as well. So it's dominated by Rangpur and Dhaka Metro bowlers. And there is a change from the Walton end. Just the one over for Alauddin Babu. 𝗂𝗃𝗃 comes in.
Yeah, 𝗂𝗃𝗃, fresh off a fantastic performance against the same side in qualifier 1, picked up 3 for 19 in that match.
Again, outside off, swing and bounce. There is certainly something for the faster bowlers here.
Absolutely, and can't just give credit to the pitch, have to give credit to the bowlers as well. Mugdho in particular has used these conditions fantastically, has perhaps seen that there is a grass cover, which does lend itself to some movement, and he has picked up movement, bringing it in and away from the batsman.
Again, well left. Look at the height at which Akbar Ali had to pick that up. Slight fumble there from him. Maybe even he's surprised with the kind of bounce that's coming in. And we've spoken about the pitch report. We've spoken about the end here, bowling in from the Walton end, the length area for the batter. There is a good coverage of grass, and we can see the assistance clearly for the pacers.
Yeah, you can definitely see there's a bit more bounce bowling from the Walton end.
Oh, just over the top of the point fielder, races towards the boundary. Heart-stopping moment for Shamsul, but he will take it.
Second boundary of this innings for Dhaka Metro, and much like the first one, almost a chance for the fielder at backward point. This one just over the dive of the fielder. A good effort, but going away for 4 very valuable and very important runs for Shamsul Rahman. That should give him some confidence.
Still then taking the risky approach, the Dhaka Metro batters. Well left, glances at the umpire. 𝗂𝗃𝗃 has done very well. You've spoken about his stellar performance against Dhaka Metro. He'll look to continue with it. Rangpur have a lot of fast bowlers that they can interchange, and that's what Akbar Ali is doing brilliantly. He's done it throughout the tournament.
Yeah, very good point, 𝗃𝗃𝗃, and it's the 4 pacers, all of whom have their own distinct style of pace bowling. No 2 are similar. Alauddin Babu offers something completely different to someone like a 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃. I tell you what, they might be 4 different bowlers, but so far the 3 of them we've seen have all been bowling fantastically so far, 𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Yes, they definitely have. And just look at how the batter gets squared up, still tentative, unsure about what the ball is going to do. Akbar Ali really pumped up here. They've made a great start here. Dhaka will have to really grind their way out of this. Quick single there. Shamsul takes strike for the next over. After 4, it's 13 for 4.
It's the movement that's putting it. It's not slow. Ball. And you can see in this beautiful day here in Sylhet, got a few fans in the crowd enjoying the action out there in the Al Arafa Islami Bank NCL T20 powered by Walton final. It's a lovely place to watch cricket, is Sylhet.
Definitely is, and I'm sure you've enjoyed your few days here as well. Might have stories from those. We'll get back to that. Change of ends for Alauddin Babu. Single taken right away.
Yeah, interesting bowling change this. 𝗬𝗪𝗀 had picked up 2 wickets from this end, but I think one of the reasonings behind this change of end is that Alauddin Babu might prefer this end of the grid. The other end is offering a bit more bounce, but Alauddin Babu not really a bowler who extracts much bounce. More someone who looks for movement through the air and accuracy, probing lines, which 𝗬𝗪𝗀 has been very successful with from this end.
Yeah, just looking at the economy rate for Alauddin Babu throughout the tournament, he's picked up wickets, but most importantly, he's kept things tight. The discipline is what kept him apart from the other pacers. Safe nudge, couple of runs to be taken safely as well. So it's going to be building absolutely from the bottom now for Dhaka Metro.
Yeah, they really cannot afford to lose any more wickets at this stage of the game. Only 4.2 overs in, plenty of time still left in this innings, and they do bat quite deep. We still have Mossadegh Hussain to come. Abu Haider has worked on his batting a lot in recent times. Aminul Islam can bat a bit. Biplab.
Yes, kind of batters that you need, but maybe not at this point of the innings. Again, Alauddin Babu swinging the ball outward. Batter tentative there, Tajibur. He has a lot on his plate. Alongside Shamsur Shubho, I think he found a partner that can help him relax. Shamsur can share his experience with this youngster. Full! Again, stumps rattled, uprooted. Alauddin Babu celebrates. Rangpur picked their 5th.
Wicket number 18 for Alauddin Babu in the NCL T20. That makes him the leading wicket taker of the tournament. He was eyeing that prize today, and what a way to get there. Sending the stumps of Ghazi Tojibul flying across the Sylhet international ground. Dhaka now have lost their 5th wicket, and look at this wonderful delivery, just pitching and clipping off stump, sending it cartwheeling backwards again. A bit of inward movement there from the bowler, and the batter had no chance of keeping that one out. Alauddin Babu celebrates, and why not? Ghazi Tojibul departs for just 2. Bowled Alauddin Babu. Dhaka 16 for 5.
Wow, we've seen the stumps uprooted twice today. Alauddin Babu absolutely relishing the opportunity to bowl with the new ball here. Previous delivery went out for the left-handed batter, and this time came in. Absolutely stunned Ghazi Tajibul. Can't believe him. Kind of delivery that he had to face, almost unplayable. So Mossadegh Hussain, another experienced campaigner, joined the team at the latter stage of the tournament, at the business end. Definitely has the caliber. Steps out, tries to do the counter-attack, but nothing's going Dhaka Metro's way right now.
$16 for 5, and you are one of the last recognized batters in the side, and a player of quite a bit of international experience. Not sure that was the shot that Mossadegh Hussain should have started his stay at the crease with.
Shorter, easier for him to contend with, and will safely go off the mark with a couple. Mossadegh Hussain Shoykot, spoken about him, how important he is as an all-rounder. Gives a lot of balance to the Dhaka Metro side. End of the over, it's 18 for 5 Dhaka Metro. Very encouraging to see the crowd building up here for the final. But Dhaka Metro have to make a feast of it. Robil to continue. Spoken about the deep nature of the Dhaka Metro batting lineup. They still have Al-Amin Jr., they still have Abu Haider Ronnie, but they need to navigate through this difficult phase now. Section of the crowd. Very good to see, Samid.
Yeah, absolutely, and definitely you can get the sense that this is the final today. You've seen crowds in throughout, but few more in today.
Almost squared him up once again.
A lot will rest on the performance of these two experienced batters that Dhaka Metro have in the middle. Shamsur Rahman has been around the domestic scene for a long time, played many a BPL campaign, many a domestic first-class season, DPL season. He's a very busy cricketer. He's been in several situations similar to this throughout his career. He will need to draw on all his experience.
Goes for that big shot. Could have been trouble. He's trying his best. I mean, sometimes a counter-attack is the best way to get out of this kind of predicament. They're pushed into the wall here, Dhaka Metro. 5 wickets down. This is the last over of the power plays as well.
Very much a question of survival this over for Dhaka Metro.
Again, jagging back in. So survival is the way to go right now, I think.
Again, Robil getting some good bounce from this end, and also jagging it back into the batsman really makes it very difficult to contend with him in conditions like this. And it's been such a disciplined bowling effort from Rangpur's bowlers so far. Only 3 of them used, but they've worked in tandem and been extremely effective.
So Robil here, continuing the good work that Alauddin Babu and Mukidul Mugdho did. To see a section of the crowd once again. Yes, this is a weekday afternoon, but there has been a lot of hype about this tournament. Definitely much more of the crowd coming in here today. Again left, plays it safe. Shamsur Rahman Shubho survives. After 6, after the power play, Dhaka Metro are 18 for 5.
And we'll have a change in the comm box as Parvez and I sign off, and Mazharuddin Ahmed and Shamannoy Ghosh will join us.
What a start with the ball for Rangpur. As Dhaka Metro 18 for 5 in the power plays. Confirmation by the umpire Masudur Rahman Mukul. Good to see crowds coming in for the all-important final, where the Rangpur bowlers are dominating the proceedings here. Mossadegh and Shamsur Rahman Shubho has got a job in their hands. Mukidul Mugdho bowled brilliantly. 3 wickets, conceding just 6 runs from his 2 overs with 9 dots to continue from the 𝗷𝗃𝗃 Islami Bank end. That shape going away from the right-hander again, as I am joined alongside 𝗂𝗏𝗏 Ghosh. Very good afternoon, 𝗂𝗏𝗏.
Very good afternoon to you, Mazhar. Not so much for these guys, but they can still turn things around. Yeah, fair bit of movement of the deck has been magnificent. Mugdho from the 𝗷𝗃𝗃 Islami Bank end.
This time ball coming into the right-hander, so he's getting to move the ball both ways. We mentioned about the surface from this part. Less grass in front of the batters compared to the 𝗷𝗃𝗃 Islami Bank end. If you switch the ends, there are more grass from the bowlers bowling from the Walton end.
Still, somehow is nipping the ball in dangerously. Times leaving away from the batter, and it's got a nice shape going for him. Mukhidul Islam Mugdho, particularly this morning, ready on a 3 for 7 with a slip in place.
Played that late, valiant effort by the fielder at point. Yeah, power play has been difficult for Dhaka Metro in this final, especially. Their average power play score throughout this tournament has been 51.75. with a loss of 1.625 wickets. So yeah, pretty contrasting from what they did throughout the tournament.
Your calculator's been busy. 1.625.
Nicely pulled away. Yeah, the lowest power play score in this tournament was against Rangpur. 37 for 1. So Rangpur did their homework right.
Yeah, these are the 3 wickets taken by Mugdho. 𝗵𝗏𝗏 was the first one. Could have had him in the very first delivery. Then it was Anisul Islam. Stumps uprooted. And then trying to guide it was Aminul Islam Biplov, just giving an easy catch to Tanveer Haider in the slip cotton.
Again, getting that shape. Extra bit of bounce as well. It's a crucial phase for Dhaka Metro. They lost 5 wickets. Yeah, look at that extra bit of bounce as well. That zip giving a lot of hope to the seamers.
He is a tall customer, is Mukhidul Islam Mugdho. He has that ability to generate extra bounce. He's getting that, but also the movement of the fresh deck.
Soft hands will get a single. Sensibly played by Shamsur Rahman. End of over number 7. They are 22 for 5. It's been a brilliant start for Rangpur after skipper Akbar Ali winning the toss and opted to bowl first. Bowling has been their strength throughout the tournament for Rangpur. Dhaka, on the other hand, batted really well throughout the tournament, lost way in the latter part of the tournament, and winning 7 out of those 8 matches batting first, Dhaka Metro.
Yeah, they do like to bat first, and hence was the discussion with the captains when I was there. Akbar Ali with a wry smile as he won the toss, he knew straight away that he wants to field first. They mentioned numerous times that they like chasing. But they're playing strength to strength, because I asked Naeem Sheikh that you would have loved to bat first had you won the toss. He said yes. So both the teams getting what they prefer. But the last match where Rangpur defeated Dhaka Metro. In fact, Rangpur's first loss came against Dhaka Metro in this 𝗷𝗃𝗃 Islami Bank NCL T20 powered by Walton. So they're playing strength to strength, and they're taking each other on. Chaudhry Mohammad Rizwan, 2-3 first, 4 for 21. 7 wickets, tall fellow, young lad, has decent pace, bowls around the 130s.
Started off with a wayward delivery, wide given by umpire Ghazi Sohail. Yeah, 2 of the best teams are here in the final. You mentioned they lost to each other once. So it's an opportunity for these two sides to settle the account.
Yeah, one each, and settle it. What better stage to settle it than a final? The winner takes it all, the trophy. Now, the boundaries have dried out. It's been a boundary drought. Only 2 boundaries in the power play.
Yep, keeping things tight. The two Dhaka batters will be looking to rotate the strike at the moment. Between 7 to 15, 16 overs, this pair needs to be there.
So now around 22 deliveries. The last boundary has been hit. Last one was hit in the 4th over. 𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗂 hit that boundary. He's still in the middle. He has a different role today. He's taking his time, rightly so, for the team.
Good work by the bowler of his own bowling. Chaudhry Mohammad Rizwan picked up 7 wickets in this tournament. Economy on the higher side, 9.22. But he will enjoy bowling in this crucial phase of the innings.
Yeah, you know, teams do want to get some runs, some momentum in the power play. Some might be okay with losing, say, 2 wickets, maybe 3. They want something around a 50 on the board. You mentioned the power play score this tournament has offered, but losing 5 is a bit too much, and hence that puts the load on the batters, and hence 𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗂 has no other option but to play defensively.
Came back in sharply, huge shout, probably going down the leg side. We have to wait for the umpire's signal, whether it's any bat involved or not. No, given as leg by.
Tell you what, the first look at it, it looked pretty close to me. Mazhar, we'll have another look. The angle is coming in. Yeah, it's the angle that would have perhaps taken it away.
But nevertheless, very good over so far. Bowled right on the money after that wide of the first ball. Getting that shape. It's a very good conditions for T20 cricket, Shraman. Sun is out there. It's a fresh pitch, new pitch, wicket number 5. We have seen the matches being played at wicket number 3 and 7 throughout this tournament. Again, this looks close, this looks close. Oh, not a bad shout, Shraman.
Yeah, not at all. Not a bad shout at all. I think he's bowling from wide of the stumps when he's releasing the deliveries, creating that angle. Is Chaudhry Mohammad Rizwan. We'll have a look at it, I'm sure. I think it's that angle that is, yeah, the angle is visible again on the front foot, around the knee roll, putting doubts in the umpire's mind.
Yeah, very good bowling so far. Targeting the stump and hope for the ball to do something. Mosaddeq Hossain not happy for something behind the bowler. He came back from that SLT10 league. Played the last match for Dhaka Metro. Picked up 3 wickets. Missed out with the bat. He's got a long off in place. Fuller delivery. Driven. Will only get a single.
It's this full delivery for which the long off has been kept. It's a good mix of the young and the old, the experience. Just saw Naeem Islam, Tanveer Haider, seen Alauddin Babu bowl, but there's also a Chaudhry Mohammad Rizwan led by Akbar Ali, Shamsur Rahman Shubho and Mosaddeq Hossain. Both had national caps. In the middle now.
Again, played that late. Not looking for those boundaries at the moment. Dhaka Metro dealing in singles. End of over number 8. They are 26 for 5. It's a sorry looking scorecard for Dhaka Metro. But the job is not yet done with the 2 batters in the middle. will look to build up a partnership and post a good total on the board. We mentioned about a good total. 154.85 has been average first innings total for Dhaka Metro in this tournament in 7 innings. They've already lost 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Imran Zaman, two of the highest run getters. However, Shamsur Rahman with 182 runs before this final, still there in the middle.
And the bulk of the responsibility on the two in the middle. Now we've seen the seamers wreak havoc on Dhaka Metro. It's going to be spin now. Arif Ahmed coming in. The bowling from the 𝗚 Islamic Bank end, which was good to see. Both Alauddin Babu and Mukhidul Islam Mugdho also getting some swing.
Played for that paddle, impact outside the off. Yeah, the idea was right. There's no fielder inside the circle at short fine leg. Easy pickings for Shamsur Rahman, but he needs to be careful playing the sweep.
Field has intentionally been kept like that. Now he's moving because that's more of a deep backward square leg.
In the air for a while, outside edge. A bit of misfield by the fielder at short third allows Shamsur Rahman to pick up boundary. A welcome boundary indeed from Noy for Dhaka Metro. Nevertheless, how it came.
Yeah, it's been a while. Close to around 30 deliveries. He played it on the up. I think Abdullah Al Mamoon was the fielder, couldn't get behind it, and Akbar Ali wasn't happy.
Driven, fielder does well at cover. Tanveer Haider, we have seen some exceptional fielding. Shomon Noy, the likes of Tanveer Haider, you mentioned. Abu Haider Ronnie fielded brilliantly. Alauddin Babu surprised me.
Even Naeem Islam. Oh, well bowled, was looking to come down the wicket and then puts the hand out, sort of an apology. I don't know what that was for. And he was showing it to the bowler. I was looking to hit in that area.
And that kept a bit low as well, Shomon Noy. Trying to make some room. Played that inside out shot. And there's a fielder at extra cover in the boundary line, patrolling the boundaries. Comes down the track again. Connection was not the best. Looking for the second. No. They'll have to settle for one. Good call in the end by Mosaddeq.
I think also the factor, they saw who was running in. It was Alauddin Babu, has a strong arm. It was a good throw nonetheless. And rightly decided against the second. The Dhaka Metro batters. It's a different ball game altogether. It's a final.
Not much turn. Straightens through. Last ball of the over. Ended as dot. 6 coming off it. After 9, Dhaka Metro 32 for 5.
না হয় আর আবার একটু ইনিংসটাও কিভাবে
32 for 5 after 9. Work in progress from the two Dhaka Metro batters, Mosaddeq and Shamsur. The two experienced players, must say. Good to see crowds coming in for the final and expecting more to come as the day progresses. It has been a magnificent tournament, Shomon Noy. This 𝗚 Islamic Bank NCL T20 powered by Walton promises to be a great platform for the local players just before the Bangladesh Premier League. Chaudhry Mohammad Rizwan to continue, bowled well in the first over. Fuller delivery, eyeing that block hole. Yeah, Shomon Noy. Oh, direct hit, looking for that extra run. Settles not to go for that. Shomon Noy just mentioned about this tournament, NCL T20. We spoke a lot about the local players, the likes of Zishan Alam, Arif. Who are the players that caught your eyes from the youngsters as well as the experienced campaigners? I know Alauddin Babu is right up there in your list.
In the air for a bit. But yes, certainly. You mentioned Zishan Alam, brave batter. Went after it, went after everything he got. The mind was set, but also Ariful impressed me with the 94 knock when he took the game away. The scoreboard pressure was there. Chaudhry Mohammad Rizwan is there, who's bowling now. He's a youngster, has a lot of potential. A batting all-rounder, bats top of the order. He's got runs as well. He can get wickets. He's a point fielder, but he needs to convert. Didn't convert those. Azizul Hakim Tamim, another cricketer who's shown tremendous potential. And then come the likes of Naeem Sheikh, out of the national scene for some time, but he's batted in every match, almost every match he scored runs, except for today and maybe one or two other. Come to the bowlers, where Ahmed Sharif, not many know of him, not a big name, humble, but his team did not make it to the final, but he's right there, the top wicket takers list. Ali's, Abu Haider Ronnie, all-round performance. Alauddin Babu.
Bit of extra bounce. You've seen this end of the surface. Some extra bounce from the fast bowlers, courtesy of those live grass in it. Yeah, you mentioned about those players. Those who are relatively unknown, I love those players, watching them perform. The likes of Imranul Zaman, Habibur Rahman Chauhan, and then Tawfiq Khan Tusha. These guys have been phenomenal. We don't talk much about them. Again brilliantly bowled and taken. Chaudhry Mohammad Rizwan gets his man, got the reward of some very good bowling, and he picked up a set. Shamsul Rahman, who faced 28 balls for his 14, as he has to take that long walk back towards the pavilion.
It's a gem of a delivery. Just held its line, sort of. It's in that channel, in that corridor of uncertainty, inviting the batter to come forward, but in the end, was sort of in two minds. Was Shamsul Rahman Shubho reducing the edge, and Akbar Ali doesn't make any mistake. Shubho goes for 14, 33 for 6, Dhaka Metro.
T20 powered by Walton. this is the main intention of this tournament, making this T20 format more lucrative, more happening for the players, for the spectators. And Bangladesh cricket will surely look to continue this tournament in the coming days as well, including this in the yearly calendar, just ahead of the Bangladesh Premier League. And we have seen the results of it as the players enjoyed throughout this tournament. We've seen great battle between bat and ball, and also some quality fielding throughout the tournament. And must mention these two sides, especially Rangpur, the way they came back strong. 𝗵𝗺𝗲𝗂𝗃𝗍, the new batter, with the best of 47 not out, 110 runs so far in this tournament. And look at that strike rate. At the moment, that won't require 𝗬𝗺 𝗧. They need some calm approach in the middle as they've lost 6 wickets. Fuller delivery. What a shot! What a shot there by 𝗵𝗺𝗲𝗃𝗍. What a start for him. Boundary to end the over. However, Chaudhry Mohammad Rizwan picked up the wicket of Shamsur Rahman in it. End of over number 10. Dhaka Metro 37 for 6. Yeah, the projected score, current run rate 3.70, would take them to 74, but I'm sure they must be eyeing somewhere near 100 or maybe 120. They defended well that 120 mark against Khulna. Something on the board is required for Dhaka Metro to bowl. Yeah, just talking about Rangpur, 𝗬𝗧. I'm very impressed the way Akbar Ali led his side. Last ball of the previous over, a gorgeous cover drive.
It was in the slot. First delivery pitched up, and that's the kind of form 𝗵𝗺𝗲𝗃𝗍𝗁 has been in. Both with bat and ball, but mentioned earlier on in the tournament how he's worked on his batting. Must come off today.
Bouncer, wide given. But very good response from Robiul. Saw the batter coming down the track. And we have to go downstairs for the flash interview.
Executive Director of Walton, one of the main sponsors of NCL T20. কেমন আছেন?
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো আছি। আপনি ভালো আছেন?
জি, ভালো আছি। এই পুরো টুর্নামেন্টটা নিয়ে আপনার প্রথমেই মতামত জানতে চাচ্ছি, আসলে কেমন উপভোগ করলেন এই পুরো টুর্নামেন্ট?
এক কথায় যদি বলি, টুর্নামেন্টটা তো অসাধারণ, এবং উপভোগের কথা যদি বলেন, যেহেতু টুর্নামেন্টটা অসাধারণ, উপভোগটা অসাধারণ।
আর যে একটা পরিকল্পনা থাকে একটা টুর্নামেন্ট শুরুর আগে এবং স্পন্সরদের সঙ্গে যখন আলোচনাটা হয়,
জি জি,
যা ভাবছিলেন, যা চিন্তা করছিলেন, সেটার এক্সিকিউশনটা কতটুকু দেখলেন?
প্রথমবার তো এরকম টুর্নামেন্ট আগে কখনো হয়নি, তো প্রথমবার অনুযায়ী আমি বলবো 100-তে এটা 90।
ভেরি গুড, 90 ইজ আ গুড মার্ক। আজকের ম্যাচটা নিয়ে আপনার আসলে চিন্তাটা কেমন হচ্ছে?
আজকের ম্যাচ নিয়ে হাই এক্সপেকটেশন ছিল যে একটা বিগ স্কোর ম্যাচ হবে, কিন্তু একটু হতাশ হচ্ছি, জানি না কতদূর যাবে ঢাকা মেট্রো, কিন্তু এখনও আশা করছি এইটা বড় একটা স্কোরের দিকে যাবে এবং পুরো বিশ্ববারই খেলা হবে।
এবং পরিশেষে অ্যাজ স্পন্সার্স আপনাদেরকে তো অবশ্যই শুভকামনা জানাতেই হচ্ছে, এবং আপনাদের আসলে পরবর্তীতে কি পরিকল্পনা আছে?
ধন্যবাদ। দেখেন, আপনি যদি একটু পেছনের দিকে দেখেন, প্রায় 15 বছর ধরেই আমরা ক্রিকেটের সাথে আছি। শুধু ক্রিকেট বললেই ভুল হবে, অল ওভার স্পোর্টসের সাথে আমরা আছি। তো ভবিষ্যতে আমাদের এই অগ্রযাত্রা বা এই ধারা অব্যাহত থাকবে, এটা আমাদের ম্যানেজমেন্টও চান, ওনারা স্পোর্টস ফ্রেন্ডলি, এবং আমরাও কাজ করতে চাই।
থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
ব্যাক টু দ্য কম্বো।
Oh, full toss. Yep. Must give credit to the sponsors, 𝗬𝗧, the likes of Walton, Al Arafa Islami Bank, Ace Properties, Oryx, Lily. It has been a wonderful tournament. Yeah, just going back to Rangpur, they played some glorious cricket, lost their last 2 matches of the group stage, but since then bounced back really well, led by Akbar Ali, the young skipper. Try to play that across the line, huge shout and given. Not the best of shot from Mossadegh. Tried to play that across the line as Robiul was always targeting the stump. He picked up his man. Mossadegh has to go as Dhaka are now tottering on 38-7.
It's the grooves, as you can see, the celebrations. Mughidul Islam Mugdho with some dance moves as well. Yeah, they're feeling it, and they are in a disarray. Dhaka Metro as another experienced batter in Mossadegh Hossain Shoykot has to walk back. Robiul getting his first wicket, and the first look told me that it was the back foot of Mossadegh Hossain Shoykot. Confirmation, it was the back foot. Would have gone on to hit the top of the leg stump. Good decision. Shoykot goes for 6 of 15, 38-7, Dhaka Metro. Yeah, Shahidul Islam is the new batter in. And he's been doing a great job with the ball in hand also. They need his services with the bat, along with his seam bowling partner, Abu Haider Ronnie. Robiul too has been a good performer.
Down the leg side, wide given. Yeah, you mentioned about Shahidul. He has to deliver with the bat.
Yeah, but as you were speaking of Rangpur, you know, we didn't see the highest of totals, but it's a team gelling together. And I had an opportunity with to have a conversation with the Rangpur captain Akbar Ali, and they acknowledge that on pen and paper they might not have the biggest names of the strongest side, but somehow it has come together. It's working together. It's gelling together. So they take a quick single. When it comes to his own performances also, he acknowledges his limitations. You know, confessing acknowledgement, I think, is a big part of any sector. You first need to admit those and then try and pick your strength. And one thing he mentioned, which was noticeable, was that they covered up for each other. You know, if the top order isn't firing, someone like an Alauddin Babu comes in and scores a handy 40. At the top, maybe Mughidul Islam Mugdho. Some of the games was expensive. It's in the middle overs where someone like a Robiul would come in and bowl a tight line.
Nicely bowled, looking for the quick single, will take it. Yeah, rightly pointed out Shraman Noy. And the character that Akbar Ali possesses in the field and also off the field reflects the type of character he is. He's got that assurance as a leader. He can marshal his troop really well. A young leader, but still has been leading the side for quite some time now. We know how he led Bangladesh under 19 to that World Cup. And now leading from the front for Rangpur in this NCL T20 as well. Down the leg side, was there some pad in it? Yep. End of the over, another successful one for Rangpur. Dhaka Metro, 41 for 7 after 11. (41 for 7) after 11 overs, Dhaka Metro. We are in the final of this Al Arafa Islami Bank NCL T20 powered by Walton. It's been a disappointing show with the bat for Dhaka Metro, but credit must give to the Rangpur bowlers, the way they performed in this big stage. Everyone chipping in. Mohammad Rizwan to continue, 1 for 7 from his 2 overs. You mentioned about Akbar Ali. There were quite a few young leaders as well. The likes of Mahfuzur Rahman Rabbi impressed me a lot. Nicely driven, full face of the bat, wide of the fielder at long off. and scampers through for the second.
Yeah, you rightly mentioned 𝗂𝗶𝗀𝗃𝗃, again, was very impressive. Yeah, unfortunate that his team did not make it, but almost made it count. Almost took the game away in one of the matches single-handedly. Again, is someone who's oozing with potential. You've seen the young bowlers come in. 𝗍𝗓 Haq Bijoy getting a century. Zishan Alam, of course, getting a century. The 2 centuries in the short test format in this Al Arafa Islamic Bank NCL T20 powered by Walton.
Ho! Awkward bounce for Abu Haider Ronnie. Hitting those areas with those grasses covered in the surface. We have seen quite a few deliveries, surprising the batters with those extra bit of bounce and zip.
You mentioned Abu Haider Ronnie as well, but this is, it's a platform for the youngsters, of course, the ones graduating and coming in, for sure. But at the same time, even the seniors putting their hand up, and it's been a good platform for the players to come back. Someone like a Nazmul Hussain Shanto, Tamim Iqbal.
Dot ball, yeah. Someone like 𝗂𝗑𝗪𝗓 Hossain Chaudhary, the fast bowler, after that surgery that he underwent after a long gap. Played competitive match here, bowled well. A very good sign for Bangladesh cricket as well, just before that Bangladesh Premier League.
Even Kamrul Islam Rabbi was looking good, seemed to be in good rhythm. So, yeah, I think what this sort of platform does is just becomes a headache for the selectors.
Just gone past that outside edge. Yeah, a sweet dilemma, must mention, from the selectors, the likes of Abdul Razzaq, Hannan Sarkar and Chief Selector Ghazi Ashraf Hussain Lipu will surely keep a close eye in this tournament.
Another beat from Mohammad Rizwan, and then these guys, I think also pushing the experienced ones to bring out their best. Tamim Iqbal coming in, getting a few half centuries. Shanto too. Ibadat getting some game time, bowled well. The batters come back for the second. So at the same time, that the likes of Akbar Ali, the Mahfuzur Rabbis and the Rizwans and the Arifuls and the Jishans are knocking on the door.
Yep, it's a great platform for all the local cricketers to showcase their talent. And also credit must go to the Bangladesh Cricket Board to be able to introduce these players to the spectators, fans, who's always eager to know more about the local cricket. Goes for that wild swing, straight to the fielder at short mid. 5 coming from it. After 12, Dhaka Metro 46 for 7.
It's going to be Alauddin Babu again from the Al Arafa Islamic Bank end. He's become the highest wicket taker. He's got 17 on his back. And he has got 17, in fact 18 wickets now. And the person he's bowling to, Abu Haider Ronnie, is on 12 wickets. And to speak of those and a bit of colours, we've got Ahmed bin Parvez, who's replaced Mazharuddin Ami. I understand that you're trying your best to match my colours.
Yeah, and I've got some update with me. Been downstairs just a while ago. It's hot, but not as hot as how the faster bowlers from Rangpur have been bowling so far.
They have turned on the heat in the final.
Absolutely, and just having a look at the top wicket takers there, Alauddin Babu amongst the top ranked. And then you have 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗎, 𝗁𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗎, all clicking at the right time, at the business end of the tournament. And there was a bit of speculation regarding why does Rangpur have so many quicker bowlers and they rely on them. Today, I think we've got the answer.
And credit, I think, is due to the Rangpur dugout as well. Saiful Islam, former fast bowler of the Bangladesh national team, the head coach, the assistant, Nazimuddin, the batter. You know, both of them combining, and along with 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, I think, who understands conditions and the oppositions. He's got that strategic mind, which plays very well and gets the team together.
Absolutely, and I think they're reaping rewards for the consistency that they've shown throughout the tournament. They've been a team that's always done well in terms of discipline. Bowlers have always been on spot, a couple of them bowling at less than 6 per over throughout the tournament, and Alauddin Babu is one of them.
And maintaining that in a T20 tournament where the power score has been quite good.
It's been decent. Started off with a 200-run score, which was chased down right here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. So yeah, got off to a flying start. They still can make something out of it, Dhaka Metro. They'll have to try. Abu Haider Ronnie has to try.
Playing a miss, playing a miss. Yeah, they're up against each other, both of them performing for the respective sides with the bat and ball.
Again, Alauddin Babu showing the kind of discipline that is shown throughout the tournament, extracting some bounce from the 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃 Islami Bank end. The crowd, yes, they're excited. I've heard chants for Rangpur and Dhaka Metro at the same time while I was downstairs. So yes, they're enjoying. They want to enjoy more, and I think Abu Haider Ronnie will have to give them something to cheer for.
He's got most of it. Back with a point. Will get 4. Good boundary. Comes after 2.5 overs. Boundary to end the 13th. 50 comes up for Dhaka Metro. 52 for 7. It's a good boundary hit by Abu Haider Ronnie. 110 runs in his tally in this tournament so far. He's done the job with the bat, coming in later in the order. Jumped for it. The ball was there to be taken.
Yes, and I think he will be key to Dhaka Metro posting some sort of a total here, which their bowlers would like to defend. Obviously, the context and situation right now is a lot against them, but Shohidul is one of those cricketers who can stand against adversity.
Change wins for him. Arif from the Walton end now. Looking for a quick single. Shy at the stumps. Akbar Ali takes the bails off as the throw came in. Asking the umpire. Masur Rahman Mukul going upstairs to Tanveer Ahmed, the TV umpire. Just trying to get going, but Ronnie looks comfortable.
And the body language from the Rangpur fielders show that they're not very convinced. They're still unsure. It was a yes and no call from the batters. It wasn't an instant run straight away from Ronnie. Could be very, very close. Tanvir Ahmed will have a task in his hands. Looks like the bat is in the air when the stumps were broken. So we'll have to wait for the giant screen to give us the final call, but I think we know what it would be.
Yeah, the bat bounced off the surface as it hit. It wasn't grounded as it crossed the popping crease. There's confirmation from Tanvir Ahmed. OUT. Abu Haider Ronnie believed he made it in, but keeping the basics right does the job for Akbar Ali and company. They get a run out. It's the 8th wicket, and he is in some distress.
Need to drag him out, it seems. He's really not wanting to get out. Very unfortunate. Nothing going Dhaka's way right now. Abu Haider Ronnie started to put up some sort of resistance. 13 of 9. That was a very tight run, to be honest. Then the throw came in at the striking end, where Akbar Ali took it, broke the stumps instantly. That was a desperate dive. He would have made it if the bat did not bounce off. Very unfortunate for Dhaka Metro. Abu Haider Ronnie distressed, out for 13. It's 52 for 8 Dhaka Metro.
Rakibul's the new batter in. The same Rakibul in the final formed a partnership with his captain back then, Akbar Ali. T20 World Cup final is up against him. Oh, down the leg. Will be wide. Akbar Ali did not miss many before this, but now he does. Will be 4.
Massive for Dhaka Metro. Every run is a bonus right now, and this would definitely help them. Definitely help their cause. That was darted in, down the leg, extra bounce. Akbar Ali placed his hand somewhere, but the ball just bounced above.
Down the wicket comes Rakibul, and he's off the mark. Some intent, I think they believe that, not much overs left, but especially with 2 wickets in hand, they better take their chances now and get as many as possible on the board.
Dhaka actually has a deep batting lineup. These batters can bat. Arif Ahmed keeping at it. No wickets for him yet. Everything going for the faster bowlers. 7 picked up by them and 1 through a run out.
He will point it out. This part of Bangladesh, Sylhet has already, gifted us many fast bowlers. The surface is there. And Rangpur taken the most of it. Brilliantly bowled by Mukhidul Islam Mugdh, who did the early damage.
And then excellent follow-up from Alauddin Babu, from Robiul Haq. Chaudhry Mohammad Rizwan chipping in as well. So Akbar Ali should also be appreciated for the way he rotated his faster bowlers from both ends.
And dragging it from outside the off and taking a single to end the over. It turns out to be a decent over for Dhaka Metro, except for the run out. 60 for 8 after 14. Only 2 partnerships in double figures. 17 of 31 between Mosaddeq and Shamsur Rahman Shubho. and Shohidul and Abu Haider Roni, which has just been broken through a run out, 14 of 16, which tells you the story of this batting card. As 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃 with another positive move goes back to Mukhidul Islam Mugdho. Yeah, said it throughout the tournament. I'll say it again. It's a family affair. Friends and family all together. The Sylhet International. After coming round the wicket, this is the end. He's done the most damage with the new ball.
He's done very well in the death as well. He's picked up quite a few wickets in previous matches bowling at the death, and you'll see a distinct difference in the way he bowls. He's going to go for the hard length, go shorter.
He wasn't shy to pitch it up either. Goes for the bouncer. Down the leg, umpires say it's fine. But I think, you know, 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃 has had good mix of experience. Again, the likes of Ariful, who's been talking to Mugdho.
Yes, he has. Again, example of the extra bounce. Ariful there at mid-off, talking to Mugdho once again.
And then you've also got someone like a Naeem Islam who's standing at long on. Still looks so fit. There's Naeem Islam, Tanvir Haider, Alauddin Babu taking spectacular catches, you know, contributing in run-outs. So they've certainly raised the bar together as a team. And something about 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃's leadership that is eye-catching, that grabs your attention, is quite impressive. It's quite impressive. They're taking nothing away from Dhaka Metro. They've really aced this tournament, apart from one match and now this.
And I think their bogey team has to be Rangpur. So far it seems the only match they lost in this entire tournament was against Rangpur. So they had to come to the finals the hard way, and now they're finding it hard as well. Mukhidul Mugdho, 3 wickets for 11. Fantastic performance. Doesn't want to give even a single away. Just look at that intensity from him. Spoken about 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃 and his captaincy. Yesterday I watched this video in social media. It was a very entertaining one, of course. The two captains facing off. 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃 touched the trophy and said, "I've made a habit of winning trophies, so this is mine." So that's the kind of confidence he exudes within his teammates as well.
Yeah, he does have that confidence. You see him cheering the team on. 8 down, but still, the job is not yet done. It is the final of the Al Arafa Islami Bank NCL T20 powered by Walton. 15 done, 5 more to go. 62 for 8, Dhaka Metro. Five more overs to go. They can manage somewhere around 40 and get past 100. Dhaka Metro still possible. The ones in the middle will have to take the heavy load, and unfortunately, with just 2 wickets remaining, they can't afford to take too many risks.
Yeah, and they need to target a few overs, I feel. Maybe Arif Ahmed, the Pacers have done so well, maybe one of his overs could be targeted by the Dhaka Metro batters.
On cue, catch taken. It's a very well taken catch. A short third. They took their chance against Arif Ahmed, as you said, Parvez, but ended up giving the wicket away. Arif gets his first.
Steps out, still can't reach the pitch of the delivery, and then that leading edge, nicely taken, diving in front. Mamoon, Abdullah Al Mamoon, made it look very easy, and another one goes down. Shahidul Islam, 6 from 16, it's 62 for 9, Dhaka Metro.
Another look at the wicket. The leading edges. He was trying to whack it away on the onside. Just from the outside part of the bat. And again, good sliding effort, good awareness, presence of mind and timing of the slide was spot on. Well bowled. Again, the trap was set. They know that they have to hit, and hence still, persisting with the long on, long off, deep mid wicket. T-back was square leg. Ali Salih Islam, 3 runs in 10 matches. Yeah, didn't need to bat most of the times.
I mean, it will be very hard for Dhaka now to move towards that 3-figure mark. Slip in place, almost going to the slip there. Ali's chasing the ball. Arif Ahmed getting some turn. Will that give a little bit of hope to Dhaka Metro? They have got Ali's, they've got 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, they've got Mosaddeq Shoikat, 3 excellent spinners.
Well, they need something exceptional from their bowlers. Ali's is there, Rakib is there. And how they bowl in tandem with the new ball, keep it very, very tight. So something around 100. We've seen how they defend the low total in the qualifier too. Rakibul doing the early damage. They need something similar again from those guys. It's a wicket maiden from Arif Ahmed. Very well bowled. After 16, Dhaka Metro, 62 for 9.
So the bowling card looks fantastic for Rangpur division. Mukhidul with 3, Alauddin Babu picking up a couple, 1 wicket each for Robiul, Chaudhary Mohammad Rezwan and Arif Ahmed. As the men in green dominate in the pitch, a man in deep blue has joined me at the comm box. Yes, a section of the crowd as well, saying hi to you, Mazharami.
Hello, Ahmed bin Parvez. Alauddin Babi to continue. 2 for 12 from his 3 overs. And what a performance from the Rangpur bowlers in this big event. We mentioned about Alauddin Babu, the way he worked on his fitness, on his bowling. The hunger is there to give his best, regardless of how many years he played this game. Kept a bit low as well. Roll of the fingers.
He's gone for the slower deliveries in the first couple of balls in this over. That's the experience that's showing. Alauddin Babu, an expert bowling at the death as well, an off-cutter that did not bounce at all. Rakibul needs to be wary of those balls coming. Alauddin Babu in this match itself, again, consistency personified. 2 wickets for 12.
Top edge in the air. Keeper. No, the fielder does it quite comfortably in the end. Alauddin Babu picked up his 3rd. And that's it. Dhaka Metro are bundled out for just 62 runs. And it has been a magnificent bowling performance from the Rangpur bowlers. 3 for 12 from his 3.3 overs. Alauddin Babu is the leading wicket taker in the tournament, as he removes Rakibul, the last man for Dhaka Metro. We mentioned about the lowest total in Sylhet in this format. 45 was between Mohammedan and Prime Bank back in 2013. The second one is this one now, 62. As the previous second lowest has been 64, Dhaka division versus Chattogram.
Another one, a slower one that Raqibul tried to ramp, but there was just no pace at all on that. Just managed to loop it up for an easy catch at the player standing at short 45. So that's how it ended, a tame ending for the Dhaka Metro batting innings. Just did not get off from the get-go. The two openers who've done so well for them missed out today, and then the rest just followed. Alauddin Babu, really good to see him enjoying his game. 3 wickets for him. That's the Dhaka Metro batting card. 62 all out in 16.3 overs. The 11 extras helped them because just the two batters went past double digits. Shamsur Rahman with 14, Abu Haidar with a late resistance of 13, and nothing much to say from the rest of the batters.
Yeah, Rangpur bowlers did their job really well. 3 for 12 for 𝗵𝗄𝗧, 3 for 12 for Alauddin Babu as well. All the bowlers chipped in, Robiul, Rezwan and Arif picking up a wicket each to bundle out Dhaka Metro for just 62 runs in this all-important final. Yeah, not a happy report card for Dhaka Metro, with Shamsur top scoring with 14 and Abu Haidar Ronnie 13. Batting has been a concern over the last couple of matches for Dhaka Metro. And it's time for us to go downstairs for the flash interview.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am joined here by Muqidul Islam Mugdho, star of the first innings here for the Rangpur division. 3 for 19. মুগ্ধ ভাই, আপনার 4 ওভারে 3 উইকেট নিয়েছেন, 19 রান মাত্র আপনার বোলিং এর থেকে ওরা নিতে পেরেছে। আজকে নতুন একটা উইকেটে খেলা হয়েছে, কন্ডিশনটা কেমন ছিল?
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ, আমি আমার বেস্টটা আজকে দিতে পারছি। উইকেটটা একটু ভালো ছিল, বলারদের জন্য হেল্পফুল ছিল। আর প্রথম উইকেট তো মুভ করতেছিল বল, আর হচ্ছে সুইং পাচ্ছিল বলাররা, তো ব্যাটসম্যানের জন্য একটু ডিফিকাল্ট ছিল উইকেটটা একটু।
একটা নতুন উইকেটে টসে কি করা উচিত, বোলিং না ব্যাটিং? এটা অলওয়েজ একটা ডিফিকাল্ট ডিসিশন। ইয়োর ক্যাপ্টেন আকবর আলী ও ডিসাইড করেছে যে আজকে বোলিং করবে আগে। এই ডিসিশনটা কতটুকু ইম্পর্টেন্ট ছিল আজকের খেলার জন্য?
এটা খুব ভালো ডিসিশন নিছে সে, তো কেননা হচ্ছে নতুন উইকেট সবসময় ডিফিকাল্ট থাকে ব্যাটসম্যানদের জন্য, যে কী হবে না হবে, কেমন উইকেটটা হবে। তো আমরা আলহামদুলিল্লাহ যে টসে জিতছি, যে তারপর বোলিংটা নিয়েছি, এটা আমাদের কাজে দিছে।
তো আপনার টুর্নামেন্টটা এখন এটলিস্ট বোলার হিসাবে শেষ হলো, কেমন লাগলো এই NCL T20 টুর্নামেন্টটা খেলে, এতগুলি ম্যাচ খেলে, এত একটা সুন্দর একটা এনভায়রনমেন্টে? কেমন ছিল টুর্নামেন্টটা আপনার জন্য?
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ সব ভালো ছিল। এই টুর্নামেন্টটা একটু দরকার ছিল সব প্লেয়ারদের জন্য, কেননা সামনে জানেন BPL শুরু হবে, তো এখান থেকে অনেকে প্রিপারেশনটা নিতে পারছে BPL-এ কীভাবে খেলবে। তো আর এইরকম টুর্নামেন্ট হওয়া দরকার, সব সময় হলে হবে কি প্লেয়ার বের হয়ে আসবে, নতুন নতুন প্লেয়ার বের হয়ে আসবে, প্লেয়ারদের হচ্ছে T20টা বুঝতে সহজ হবে।
আর এটাই তো আমরা চাই। Thank you very much, Muqdho bhai. Congratulations, very well bowled today. Best of luck with the run chase.
Thank you.
Yeah, Muqidul Mugdho, the pick of the bowlers for Rangpur. And it has been a disappointing start for Dhaka Metro after being sent to bat by skipper Akbar Ali of Rangpur, as Muqidul Mugdho picked up wickets at regular intervals. Wickets kept tumbling from both ends, with Alauddin Babu and Mugdho rattling the stumps. What a sight for a fast bowler. Some very good bowling as well. Slip in place, taking that catch quite comfortably. And then again, Alauddin Babu. What a tournament he's had so far. Outstanding bowling. A bit of fight back, but in the end, Shamsur Rahman was undone by a brilliant delivery by Rezwan. And Mosaddek Hossain Shoikat also trying to play that across the line. And quite a few boundaries, but in the end, a huge mix-up between the two batters, and Abu Haidar Ronnie had to lose his wicket through run-out.
And then it was a tale of wickets stumbling all over again. Shoidul, for leading edge, had to depart. And then the last wicket, Raqibul just putting up a dolly catch, and Alauddin Babu picking up his third. So the innings summary for Dhaka Metro, a sorry tale, 62 all out. Shamsur Rahman scoring 14 as the top scorer, and 3 wickets each for Mugdho and Alauddin Babu. So Rangpur
needs 63 runs to win the final of the 𝗂𝗚 Islamic Bank NCL T20 2024-25 powered by Walton. We'll be going for a short break and coming back soon.
Yes, we are at the beautiful Sylhet International Cricket Stadium for the all-important final of this 𝗚 Islami Bank NCL T20 powered by Walton between Rangpur and Dhaka Metro, where Rangpur managed to bundle out Dhaka Metro for just 62 runs, courtesy of their bowlers. The likes of 𝗬𝗏𝗄𝗃 came hard on the Dhaka Metro batters up front, while 𝗚𝗏𝗃𝗵𝗂 also amongst the wickets. As wickets kept tumbling for Dhaka Metro, they were reeling at one point in the power plays, losing 5 wickets. Things went bad towards for them as they lost wickets at regular intervals with those runouts and catches been taken brilliantly by the Rangpur bowlers and fielders, and the wicket of Raqibul was the final one picked up by 𝗚𝗏𝗃𝗵𝗂. Yeah, the set for an exciting chase, though not enough runs on the board for Dhaka Metro. 62 bundled out in 16.3 overs. Shamsur Rahman top scoring with just 14, as Dhaka Metro, led by skipper Naeem Sheikh, will surely look to make a match out of this one. It's going to be a huge task for the Dhaka Metro bowlers, not defending a big total on the board. And we have witnessed some outstanding cricket throughout the tournament. A bit disappointed with the bat in terms of Dhaka Metro batters, while the 2 openers of Rangpur division are out there in chase of 63 in 20 overs to clinch this inaugural edition of 𝗚 Islami Bank NCL T20 powered by Walton. And I'm joined by Shravanay Ghosh. Shravanay, it's going to be a tough ask for Dhaka Metro.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult. But then again, can't take anything for granted. It is a game of cricket. And it's the big stage because it's the final. So that sometimes adds on a bit of pressure. The 𝗚 Islami Bank NCL T20 24-25 powered by Walton in association with Lily Ace Properties and Oryx. Mohammad Rizwan, best of 53. The healthy strike rate. Along with Abdullah Al Mamoon. In fact, he's the only left-hander in the top order for Rangpur. We've seen Tanvir Haider open the bat with Chaudhry Mohammad Rizwan, but it's going to be Abdullah Al Mamoon who's going to open. Abu Haider Ronnie is going to be seam, 3 for 7, his best. He's got 1 3 for 12 wickets. Definitely up there in the top 10 is Abu Haider Ronnie, who will begin proceedings from the 𝗚 Islami Bank end. Now they've watched how the Rangpur seamers reaped rewards for length and line bowling. This pitch is spicy, offers some movement off the deck, some extra bounce, and hence the new ball given to Abu Haider Ronnie instead of Ali Sal Islam or Raqibul Hassan.
Play.
Slip in place, deep backward square leg and the deep third. Here goes Ronnie to Rizwan. By runs on offer, they don't take the chance. Shy at the stump straight away from short fine.
Yeah, Dhaka Metro will be desperate to pick up some early wickets, as Rangpur did with the ball after Akbar Ali opted to bowl first. Not enough runs on the board mentioned earlier, but at the same time, if Dhaka Metro bowlers can pick those early wickets, pressure will be on for the Rangpur batters.
Quick single, underarm throw at the striker's end. Doesn't hit.
Aminul Islam Biplop, the fielder at point, ran quickly, shy at the stumps. The batter had already made his ground. First runs on the board for Rangpur.
Here again, Ali Sal Islam, Raqibul Hassan have done the job for them so far. The offering seam, now there's a gully in place. The slip in position, Naeem Sheikh himself is sort of standing in the second slip position. There are gaps quite a bit. Full. Nudged. Single. Shy at the stumps at the non-striker's end. Both the batters off the mark.
Yeah, the two Rangpur openers can have a positive frame of mind. At the same time, they know the target is not big, so they can afford to take some time. Watch out for those seam movements early on with those extra bit of bounce that we have witnessed so far in the surface.
It helps it on its way. Say a brave shot, especially the slip in position.
Yeah, this time taking the ball away from the right-hander. First couple of deliveries coming in with that angle coming into the right-hander. Yeah, the fast bowlers did the job for Rangpur. As you mentioned rightly, the two spinners of Dhaka Metro done the trick for them in the power play throughout the tournament.
He's still, you know, pretty brave, giving the respect to the conditions. They're trying out steam, particularly from this end where 𝗬𝗺𝗀 got most of his wickets.
Yeah, and the key was to hit the slow length. We haven't seen 𝗬𝗺𝗀 bowl a lot fuller, hitting those lengths pretty often, and waited for that extra bit of bounce from the surface.
Oh, lovely delivery from 𝗂𝗄𝗽𝗍𝗀. Speaking of lengthy war, this is on display. 3 without loss after the first over, Rangpur. Yeah, Ali's Al-Islam, 2-3 first, best of 3 for 22, 12 wickets in 10 matches. That's what Dhaka Metro have. 12 wickets for 𝗂𝗄𝗽𝗍𝗀 as well, who bowled a peach of a delivery to end the first over. But they're looking for wickets. At Dhaka Metro, they need wickets in a heap. Quite a few together. So they're looking for deep square leg and a long on in place. Oh, in the air! Was in the air for quite a bit. Surprised by the turn was Rizwan.
The mystery spinner immediately bringing those mysteries. That carom ball going away from the right-hander.
He's pitching it up, asking the batter to come play at it.
Yeah, with those late movements for the right-handers, with the one going away and then coming into the right-hander, there has to be decisive.
Inside out, through the fielder, will get a couple at least. I think the ploy would be that see out as much as Ali's as possible, take on the bowling from the other end.
Yeah, they don't have that pressure to take out the bowler from the other end as well, Shamanoi. They can afford to take their time. Just keeping those wickets intact will be the key. And once they go past the 20-30 mark, the Dhaka Metro bowlers will surely start to feel the pressure.
Get it! The outside edge, thick one. Looks like it's going to run away. It does. Brings the boundary, the first boundary of this innings.
Not the most convincing manner, but Rangpur batters will take it. Rizwan getting the boundary. Tried to play that through cover. Got that outside edge with that carom delivery going away Yeah, one or two boundaries. You can see the shoulders are now start to drop for the Dhaka Metro fielders. They need wickets.
Down the leg. Oh, it's very nicely bowled by 𝗬𝗏𝗧.
This has been his strength. 𝗬𝗏𝗧 al-Islam with the batters expecting the ball to come into them. Those late turns at the very last moment, and the length has been superb.
It was ideal, the last delivery, but he's gone for some runs, especially when you don't have the biggest totals on the board. Oh, outside part of that again. Well done in the slip cotton by 𝗫𝗫𝗫𝗫. 10 without loss after 2. Rangpur. Yeah, Abdullah Al Mamoon promoted up the order in place of Tanvir Haider, giving them some more options in left and right hand combination. Right up the order. Ronnie comes across again, thick outside part of the bat. 𝗬𝗏𝗧, a deep third, will throw it back. Move for a single.
Yeah, Rizwan now get onto the strike. 8 of 9. Abdullah trying to heave that one towards the onside. Probably looking for those boundaries to get things going for them. At the moment, they are looking for that stable start. 11 without loss. Abu Haider Ronnie.
Appeal from Ronnie from behind the stumps now as well from Imran-ul-Zaman. Umpire not interested, perhaps just brushed the pads or the outfit on the way.
Yep, so no signal given by the umpire, meaning that it brushed that thigh pad. However, Ronnie got away on that occasion with that fielder inside the circle at short fine leg. A tickle would have enough for Rizwan to get a boundary.
Continues in the same line again. But it is good to see that there are some smiles. See, the batting side, the team batting second gets a bit of luxury. They bowled, they fielded, they know how the pitch is playing out. So yeah, they know how to go about it. But also what I observe here, Mazhar, is that the openers, the Rangpur openers, have come out with a positive mindset. Yes, it's not a very big total, but it's not like they want to take the game too deep.
Yeah, it's always that advantage for a batting side coming in second. We saw how Dhaka Metro batters struggled up front. And as the day progresses with sun out there, pitch tend to get better as well for batting. However, it hasn't been a very good outing for the batters. Never easy to hit those boundaries. Trusting the surface will be the key.
speaking of key factors, I think one of the key factors in both Rangpur and Dhaka Metro making it to the finals is that they set specific roles for each player. They were clear in their mind what they need to do. I'm sure Ronnie was given a heads up that you're going to get the new ball today. When he wasn't, Rakibul and Ali's did. Rizwan opening the batting along with Tanvir Haider. Naeem Islam coming in at 3. Roles were specified.
Yeah, and it's important for a T20 game, even in any form of the game, to know your role as a player in the team. It's a team game, we know. 1 or 2 individual heroics can get you to the winning line at times, but most of the time you have to play as a unit, contributing according to your role.
Yeah, just 3 runs of this over. 13 without loss after 3. Yeah, Alice will continue from the Walton end. They need wickets here. Dhaka Metro hunting for wickets. Can they sniff one? Quick single taken, right thing to do. Just again having a discussion with Akbar and you know, Abdullah Al Mamoon, the lefty, being promoted up the order. I think it has a major role to play with the spin attack Dhaka Metro possesses. Ali's and Rakibul, if they come in, and you know, might be the same reason why Rakibul hasn't been given the ball.
Yeah, proactive captain Akbar Ali does his homework right, knows all the players of his opposition as well as his strength in the team.
It was quicker asking the question, not interested in the answer, the umpire. But yes, I think proactive from Naeem as well. It's just that they don't have enough runs on the board. Skied that one. Fielder underneath. I think it's Rakibul calling for it. Taking the catch. It is the left-handed Abdullah Al Mamoon who went for it. But Alice getting the first breakthrough.
The fast sign of aggression from Abdullah Al Mamoon resulted in a top edge as he tried to clear that towards deep mid-wicket. And Alice with those tricks in his bag. Again hitting that length really well. Bowled that away from the left-hander who tried to play that on the onside, and Rakibul does the rest. Abdullah Al Mamoon departs after scoring 2. Rangpur lost their first wicket on 14 on the board. Yeah, the wicket of Ali Al Islam. Once again, against the left-hander, he tends to bowl that ball going away from him. So Abdullah Al Mamoon tried to play that against the spin. Never easy, especially in this surface where we have seen quite a lot of perches for the spinners as well as Ali Al Islam. He is having a terrific NCL T20 so far.
Naim Islam in at 3, best of 50. 133 runs with a strike rate of 122. And heaps of experience under his belt. Just needs to ensure that he's in the middle. They keep on just milking the runs. But if you were the captain, Mazhar, you know, Ali's doing well. You bowl him at one end continuously and rotate other bowlers from the other?
Yeah, with not much runs on the board, I would love to see my prime bowler to bowl all the 4 overs and maybe provide me a couple of wickets. He has been a wicket taker for Dhaka Metro. So does Raqibul. I'd love to see Raqibul as well coming in. We have seen 𝗵𝗻𝗃𝗀𝗃 a bit offline at times, bowling those ball down the leg side. Again, huge shot. They are celebrating. But the umpire, 𝗂𝐻𝐸 𝗂𝗫, finally raises his finger. Naim Islam can't believe it. What's going on out there, Shaman?
It took a bit of time. The umpire on field. I think they didn't even bother to appeal. They were celebrating. Hence, 𝗂𝐻𝐸 𝗂𝗫 waited for it. We'll have a look. It's just passed. I think just gets the bat on its way. Good catch taken behind the stumps.
Yeah, you pointed out right. Umpire 𝗂𝐻𝐸 𝗂𝗫 was waiting for the bowler to appeal. Once he appealed, he raised his finger. But end of a disappointing final for Naim Islam without troubling the scorers as Rangpur 14 for 2.
The best part about this team now is that they've come in on the field with a smile. 2 for already. Yeah, it's that kind of delivery again, just going away. The only doubt might have been if the bat pad hitting, if that was the sound, but it was pretty close to the bottom part of the bat. All smiles, they've got 2 wickets, they need a few more. Yet to see Raqibul. It will be 𝗵𝗻𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀 who's bowled 2 overs, none for 5.
Pressure on the Rangpur batters. Tanvir, the new batter, with the best of 71. I'd like to see 𝗵𝗻𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀 bowl more onto the off stump. The length was right, and the line this time was right too.
Yeah, better in terms of line from 𝗵𝗻𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀 with a slip in place. You also have a gully in place. You want to bowl that length delivery around the 4th stump channel. Yeah. So for Rizwan, they have a slip, they have a gully, they have a deep third and a deep backward square leg. But that line isn't going to help. Running away, will get 4 off the pads as signaled by Masur Rahman Mukul.
Yeah, we have seen 𝗵𝗻𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃 bowling those down the leg deliveries even in the previous over with that angle coming into the right-hander. He's got slip and gully in place, so needs to bowl roundabout off stump, maybe 5th stump. Earn in line, easy pickings. However, no bat involved, but it was always going for the boundary. Needs to bowl more attackingly, 𝗵𝗻𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃.
As far as Rangpur are concerned, doesn't matter if it's off the bat or off the pad, they'll take it any way they come. There's 1 on 9 of 17. Oh, this is a good shot. This is good. Yes, given. This is brilliant bowling from 𝗵𝗻𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃, getting the batter of Rizwan.
This is not going to be a one-sided final, Shaman. The Rangpur Dhaka Metro bowlers are making a match out of it. Outstanding delivery by 𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗀. We mentioned about his length and line. It was impeccable this time. Pitched in line, hit him in the back leg. No confusions for the umpire to raise his finger. Outstanding delivery. Just shape in, not a lot. Undone. Mohammad Rizwan after scoring 9 of 18. Rangpur 18 for 3.
The captain is in now, unbeaten 68, his best strike rate over 150, 200 plus runs in the 9 matches he's featured in. This 𝗚 Islamic Bank NCL T20 powered by Walton in association with Lily Ace Properties and Oryx. And Lord, do we have a match in our hands or what? Couple of slips and a gully. There's also a point. Cover, mid-off, mid-on, deep fine leg and deep backward square. Ronnie to Akbar. Pitching it up. Trying to get off the mark. Shy at the stumps. Direct hit. Oh yes, he couldn't make it. Ronnie was right in front of him. Akbar isn't happy about it, but the way the stroke came in, I don't think he would have made it either. Bullseye. They've gotten the Rangpur captain.
There was a bit of collusion between the bowler and Akbar Ali. While 𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗀 was not looking at the batter. Also does Akbar Ali. Went for that run immediately. Third umpire still had to make a decision there. Yeah, direct hit. I think that was never a run, Shaman. Straight to the fielder. Yeah, direct hit. Not even in the picture. That's the collusion between 𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗀 and Akbar Ali. Yeah, moved away 𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗀. He was not in the line of the batter. Unfortunate.
The TV umpire will confirm. They'll have a look, and rightly so. Tanvir Ahmed, was he deliberate from the bowler? Was it deliberate will be the question. They were just sort of traveling in the similar trajectory.
Yeah, but if you look at 𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗀, he was not facing the batter's end. So he was looking at the ball and the fielder. No idea about where Akbar Ali was coming from. Akbar Ali also looking at the ball rather than the bowler. That was an unfortunate collusion. And the third umpire will signal it as out. Unfortunate way for Akbar Ali to dismiss in this all-important final. He got run out without troubling the scorers. And Rangpur 18 for 4.
Yeah, going over to Ahmed bin Parvez for an interview.
We have with us Mr. Jalal Ahmed, the Executive Vice President and Head of PR of 𝗚 Islamic Bank PLC. স্বাগতম আপনাকে।
ধন্যবাদ।
জি, ওভারঅল অ্যাজ স্পন্সরস এই টুর্নামেন্টে কি ধরনের রেসপন্স পেলেন এবং কিরকম ফিল করছেন আসলে ওভারঅল আজকে যেহেতু লাস্ট দিন?
ধন্যবাদ আপনাকে এবং ধন্যবাদ আজকের ফাইনাল খেলার সমস্ত অডিয়েন্সকে যারা টিভিতে দেখছেন, মাঠে বসে দেখছেন সবাইকে। আমি 𝗚 ইসলামী ব্যাংকের পক্ষ থেকে সবাইকে অভিনন্দন এবং শুভেচ্ছা জানাচ্ছি। আলহামদুলিল্লাহ, আমি মনে করি যে একটা সফল টুর্নামেন্টে আজকে ফাইনাল গেম হচ্ছে। ইতিমধ্যে আপনারা দেখতে পাচ্ছেন যে লো স্কোরিং ম্যাচ হলেও ম্যাচটি ইতিমধ্যেই বেশ জমে গেছে, খুব টান উত্তেজনা। আমরা এখনও বলতে পারছি না যে কার দিকে ম্যাচটি 50-50 বলা যায়। তো এবং প্রথম দিন থেকে এই টুর্নামেন্টটি যেভাবে এগিয়েছে এবং আজকে ফাইনালি চলছে, আমরা স্পন্সরের দিক থেকে আমরা খুবই হ্যাপি। আমরা মনে করছি যে ভালো একটি টুর্নামেন্ট হয়েছে, ভালো আম্পায়ারের ডিসিশনগুলো ভালো ছিল, ভালো কিছু আমরা ইনিংস দেখেছি, ভালো কিছু উইকেট দেখেছি এবং এখান থেকে বেশ ভালো কিছু প্লেয়ার আমরা আশা করছি যে ভবিষ্যতে আমাদের ন্যাশনাল টিমেও যেতে পারবে। এদিক থেকে আমরা মনে করি যে এটি সফল।
এবং ব্যাংক হিসেবে আপনাদের এই যে উদ্যোগটা সম্পৃক্ত হওয়া ক্রিকেটের সঙ্গে ভবিষ্যতের কি পরিকল্পনা আছে?
হ্যাঁ, আপনি ভালো বলেছেন। আমাদের ভবিষ্যতে কিন্তু আরও অনেক ভালো পরিকল্পনা আছে। আমি এই মুহূর্তে এটা ডিসক্লোজ করব না, বাট আমরা ইতিমধ্যেই আমরা কিছু জিনিস ব্যাপারে ভাবছি ক্রিকেটের উন্নয়নে, বিশেষ করে এখানে এটা নিয়ে আরও কি কাজ করা যায় এবং আমরা ইনোভেটিভ কিছু কাজও করতে যাচ্ছি, শুধু টুর্নামেন্টের সাথে না। তো সেগুলো আমরা সামনে আনবো এবং এই টুর্নামেন্টটা যেহেতু এবার প্রথম হয়েছে, আমাদের সামনে ইচ্ছা আছে এই টুর্নামেন্টের সাথেও লেগে থাকা, কারণ এটা একটা ঘরোয়া টুর্নামেন্টের মধ্যে সবচেয়ে আমার মনে হচ্ছে সবচেয়ে জনপ্রিয় টুর্নামেন্ট হবে অচিরেই। এবছর শুরু হলে নেক্সটে আরও এটা ভালো ভাইব পাবে এবং কিছু জায়গায় একটু প্রবলেম, ছোটো খাটো প্রবলেম হয়তো আছে, সেগুলো আমরা নোট ডাউন করেছি। আমরা বিসিবিকেও আমরা কিছু জানাবো, অ্যাডভাইস করবো, ওইসব জায়গায় যদি একটু ডেভেলপ করা যায় আমার টুর্নামেন্টে আরও অনেক বেশি আকর্ষণীয় হবে।
না, আপনারা যা ভবিষ্যতের জন্য পরিকল্পনা করছেন সেটা সারপ্রাইজই থাকলো, আমরা ভবিষ্যতের অপেক্ষায় থাকলাম। তবে আপনাদের সম্পৃক্ততার জন্য অবশ্যই ধন্যবাদ আরও একবার এই এনসিএল টুর্নামেন্টের সঙ্গে থাকার জন্য।
ধন্যবাদ আপনাকে, বেশ করে টি স্পোর্টসকে এই টুর্নামেন্টটি যেভাবে আপনারা টিভিতে দর্শককে দেখিয়েছেন এবং আমরা এটা যে ফিডব্যাক পেয়েছি, এটা টি স্পোর্টস অবশ্যই ধন্যবাদ পাওয়ার যোগ্য অ্যাজ এ স্পোর্টস চ্যানেল। অ্যাট দ্য সেম টাইম বিসিবিকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ এই বছর এই ধরনের একটা উদ্যোগ নেওয়ার জন্য, যেটা অনেক আগেই হওয়া উচিত ছিল তো আমাদের ঘরোয়া টুর্নামেন্টে। তো এইবার শুরু হয়ে গেছে, আশা করছি ভবিষ্যতে এটা আরও এগিয়ে যাবে। এই জন্য সকলকে ধন্যবাদ,
অনেক ধন্যবাদ। ব্যাক টু দ্য কম বক্স।
Yeah, just want to start back with the comparison. At the end of the 5th over, both teams are on 18. Rangpur are on 18 for 4. Dhaka Metro 18 for 5. Oh, in the air! Just away from the field, in the slips.
Yeah, we are into the last over of the power play. Ali Islam already picked up 2, almost picked up his 3rd, just wide of the fielder at slip. Creating those opportunities is now the need of the hour for Dhaka Metro. And the rest will depend on the Rangpur batters, how they approach this innings. They're not chasing a big target. They must keep that in mind. With someone like Tanvir at the crease, the experienced campaigner will surely play.
Ali's this magical finger spin has been so crucial for Dhaka Metro, giving them the start, helping them defend low totals, doing it again when it matters. Yet to see Raqibul though.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if 𝗫𝗎𝗄𝗃 brings in Raqibul from the other end. However, Abu Haider Ronnie picked up a wicket in his previous over. Will he finish it off?
I tell you what, shorturl will not be a bad choice either. They have the likes of Anisul Islam on as well. With some movement of the deck, shorturl's capable of that.
Yeah, they need to pick up wickets. They don't have enough runs on the board, and drying up those boundaries will also be the key. So far, just 1 run coming off this over.
It's up to the experienced campaigners in the Rangpur side to see the team through. One more delivery left in the power play. Just a 1 run in the Salis over so far. Again, an excellent over from Ali Islam. Just a single off it. 19 for 4 after the power play are Rangpur.
Yeah, end of the power play. Rangpur 19 for 4, Dhaka Metro 18 for 5. Confirmation now from Masadur Rahman Mukul. Power play done and dusted. It's been an action-packed power play in both the innings, with wickets kept tumbling one after the other. 19 for 4 Rangpur after 6 overs. 𝗂𝗍𝗪 comes in. The new bowler has got 2 slips and a gully in place. The best of 4 for 26, picked up 10 wickets in this NCL T20. 𝗂𝗍𝗪 played that on the onside, was in the air for a while. Fielder races through, great effort, outstanding effort from the fielder. These are the commitments you need, especially when you are defending a small target. As I'm joined alongside Samit Kashim. Samit, exciting cricket again.
It's a game we all know and love, Mazhar, is cricket, but it's a funny old game at that too. Only 62 runs on the board from Dhaka Metro today, but the way they've come about, and this fielding is an example of just why they've been able to put such pressure on the Rangpur side today. The fielding has been outstanding. The body language from the fielders, excellent.
A bit tentative, Ariful. Two experienced batters for Rangpur out in the middle. Just need to calm things down. They've already lost 4 wickets. A partnership is required at least for the next couple of overs.
And just back to that fielding and bowling unit. The body language from the first delivery has been excellent.
Shot outside the off. The connection was not the best. Hit him in the toe part of the bat, and probably tried to play that in front of square rather than try to play that behind square. Would have been an ideal shot for him.
A lot of credit has to go to Dhaka Metro for the way that they didn't let that low total on the board affect their body language. They still came out looking confident, looking to pick up wickets, and they've done exactly that.
Targeting the stump this time. Yeah, good to see Dhaka Metro fielders enjoying their time in the middle. Yes, batting hasn't been the best, but still those smiles in the faces, good for cricket.
Yeah, we saw in the first over of this match when Rangpur, the first over of, the Rangpur reply, Dhaka Metro in the field, they had 2 shies at the stumps. Not really imminent threats there, but just showing the Rangpur batters that we're here to win this. We haven't given up yet. 62 might be a small target, but we will give it all that we have to defend it.
Never easier from a batter's point of view, Samit. Yes, you're chasing a small target, but when you lose 4 wickets up front, the pressure is there. Suddenly, your feet doesn't move the way you want.
Absolutely, and you can see that already in the batting of an experienced campaigner like Tanvir Haider out there. 7 balls so far, hasn't been able to get off the mark, just feeling for things.
Quick single taken. Good calling by Ariful at the other end, looking for the second. A bit of misfield there by Abu Haider Roni allows them to take another extra run. End of over number 7, a decent one for Rangpur. They are 24 for 4. 𝗵𝗡 for 4 after 7. 𝗂𝗍𝗪 gave away 5 runs in his first over. Ariful on 4 and Tanvir on 2. Samit, you have followed this tournament closely. Obviously, we mentioned a lot about the likes of Roni, Alauddin Babu, Kamrul Islam Rabbi, and the experienced campaigners. Who are the youngsters that caught your eyes?
Well, I think Zishan for Sylhet, explosive with the bat. I've been very impressed with Ahmed Sharif of Chittagong, the young bowler from Lakshmipur. 20 years old, 17 wickets in this tournament. As 𝗃𝗃𝗃 bowls his first over of this match down the wicket and down the leg side, could run all the way to the boundary. It's a quick outfield, it will. Not the best of starts for 𝗃𝗃𝗃, 5 wides, but coming off a man of the match performance in the last match, he will be looking to improve on that, but Rangpur 5 very valuable runs.
Came off the arm once again, used this delivery really well throughout the tournament. 𝗃𝗃𝗃, this time it was offline, and they can't afford to give those easy runs, especially not enough runs on the board. Wicket keeper, if he could collect that one, as the batter was on the move out of the crease, might have been interesting.
Going back to the youngsters, Habibur Rahman Chauhan from Rajshahi was very nice to see. Had an excellent strike rate throughout the tournament. Very aggressive player.
Once again, going down the leg side, huge shout. Maybe, just maybe, got a bit of pad on that one.
Yeah, no wide signaled by the umpire, so it must have connected with some sort of Ariful's body, but not the part that the Dhaka team were hoping for, not the glove or the bat, no. Well taken, that, by the keeper.
Once again, drifting down the leg side. Not good bowling, must mention, by 𝗃𝗃𝗃. Trying to use that angle with those armors coming into the right-hander. Needs to pitch roundabout off stump, maybe fifth stump.
Yeah, this time again, just clipping the batter, although had it not clipped the batter, it probably would have been signaled as wides and another extra run. So yeah, just struggling to find his line with the first few deliveries of his spell so far.
Use of the feet, help that away. It's fielder at mid-on inside the circle. Easy pickings for Ariful. A welcome boundary for Rangpur.
Pressure release from Ariful, using his feet to come down the wicket. Met it just about at the pitch of the delivery and playing it over the vacant deep mid-wicket area, getting it over the head of the mid-wicket fielder. 4 runs to Rangpur.
Same pattern, same strategy for 𝗃𝗃𝗃. Yeah, you mentioned about quite a few youngsters, Samid. I was so impressed to see the leg spinners in this tournament. At least 4 teams has played leg spinners in their side. Came down the track again. Bottom hand got off, but it was enough for Ariful to get the first maximum of the innings straight down the ground against 𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Notice that 𝗃𝗃𝗃 has been off his lines today, taking advantage. Coming down the wicket, Ariful Islam hitting it straight over the bowler's head. Very powerful stroke. Even though he did lose the bottom hand, it still carried quite comfortably.
Top edge in the air. Fielder at short fine leg. Completes an easy catch. Wicket still kept tumbling for Rangpur, and 𝗃𝗃𝗃 this time picked up his first wicket. That too of Ariful, who smashed a gorgeous 6 in the very last ball that he faced before being dismissed ultimately.
A huge wicket for Dhaka Metro, and you have to say a needless one lost from Rangpur. 16 runs already plundered off of that over from 𝗃𝗃𝗃, but decided that needed more, went for the sweep shot, got the top edge, easy catch for the man at short fine. And that is the end of Ariful Haq. 14 off 11 from him, caught by Alice, bowled by 𝗃𝗃𝗃. Rangpur are now 42 for 5 with 1 ball remaining in the 8th over.
Yeah, Ariful trying to cut loose, smashed up 6 in the previous delivery. went for that again, getting that top edge. Ali Al-Islam completes an easy catch in the end. That was the conventional left arm spin by Raqibul. Got a bit of revolution on it, a bit of zip as well. Enamul Haq, the new batter for Rangpur. Slip and a leg slip in place as well for Enamul, as Raqibul will look to bowl those ball coming into the right-hander, coming off the arm.
Now, there's not much point looking at how many deliveries we have left in this match. There's plenty of those, but 21 runs now required by Rangpur to win this match. Half the side back in the hut, as that one is defended back to the bowler. End of the 8th over, 42 for 5, Rangpur.
.42 for 5, Rangpur in chase of 63. Extras has been the highest run scorer for Rangpur. 15 of those. Ariful just got dismissed on 14. None of the batters were able to reach the double figure mark. And we have seen a great fight back from the Dhaka Metro bowlers, despite putting up a small total on the board after being sent to bat by skipper Akbar Ali. Crowd's been patient, hoping for some exciting cricket, and we are seeing some sort of fight back from the Dhaka Metro bowlers. They picked up 5 wickets off Rangpur. They are 42 for 5 after 8. They need 21 more runs to win of 72 balls. But wicket has been an issue for Rangpur. 1 or 2 from here on. It's going to be interesting, Samit.
Absolutely, as that one is just defended away. And great to see that Naeem Sheikh is keeping the pressure on the Rangpur batters. Extremely aggressive field set. He's got himself in at first slip. He's got someone in at a kind of 3rd or 4th slip position and a gully. So a packed field of close-in catchers. In the deep, you have a fine leg and a deep backward square leg.
Back of a length delivery, just shading down the leg side. Interesting field setup for the right-hander by skipper Naeem Sheikh. He's got no cover fielder in place. There's a vacant space between point and mid-off. Huge gap. It's got a heavily guarded slip cordon. So the idea would be to invite the batter to play those drives.
Absolutely well spotted. He has left that area vacant and hoping that they take the bait. Needs to follow it up with the right lines, says the bowler. That isn't the line that he needs for this field. Dropping onto the pads, easily played away. The deep backward square leg comeback for the single. As you said, Mazhar, there are those 3 fielders in the catching positions behind the batter and no one in at cover. So you would expect that Shorturl will be trying to bowl on that off-stump line, take the ball away from the batter and invite the drive. Instead, been a bit closer to the body in this over.
Banged in delivery, short pitch. Played that nicely, made sure the ball goes down the ground. Single taken. Rangpur division are just 18 runs away to become the champion of this Al-Arafa Islami Bank NCL T20. But as you mentioned earlier, cricket is a funny game. You never know. Slight change of field. Short square leg goes to the catching position. There's a field at deep mid-wicket and a deep fine leg as well. Interesting field setup. Now he bowls outside the off stump.
There we go. That ball that he bowled the ball before this was for the new field setup. And the ball he bowled here, well, not bad, still outside the off-stump. He does have protection there. But still been a good over so far from 𝗁𝗍𝗄. Just 2 runs conceded so far as we get ready for the last delivery.
Shot outside the off stump. It was in the air for a while. And Anamul Haq smashed that for a boundary. A boundary to end the over number 9. They are 49 for 5.
Just 14 runs to get for Rangpur division to become the champions of this Al Arafa Islami Bank NCL T20 powered by Walton. As we have a change in the comm box, 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃 joins us. 𝗃𝗃𝗃 inching their way towards this title.
Yes, absolutely. The crowd seems to enjoy it. It's still been a pretty tight affair. Still not sure where it might go, although Rangpur seem to be favorites right now. Just the 14 needed. Almost a slip setup in the field. There is a gap through the offside. They will come back for the second. The outfield will be tested. Oh, the throwback. Misses that altogether. A boundary for Rangpur as they inch closer to the victory.
That's not something you see every day on the boundary there. Played away by Tanvir Haider, cut through and tried to pull it back, ended up throwing it over his body and towards the boundary rope. Definitely not intentional. They've been outstanding in the field today, so that's the first real slip up, but 4 very welcome runs for Rangpur.
That brings up the 50 as well for them. Yes, bemused the fielder right now. Alis Al Islam wouldn't like that. Onto the pads once again. Alis has been excellent throughout the tournament as well. Obviously, shout out will go to a lot of Dhaka Metro players, although today might not have been their day, but they've lit up this tournament in a big way.
Absolutely, 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃, and Alis in particular has been so impressive. I think the spell he bowled in the second qualifier yesterday, one of the most extraordinary I've seen in this tournament, just gave away 5 runs in his 4. It's not always about wickets. He picked up a wicket, but 5 runs from 4 overs. Extremely miserly, and he's been miserly again today. 2 balls left in his spell. He's only conceded 13 runs and picked up 2 wickets. Outstanding bowling from him.
And also, I think we need to mention something about Tanvir Haider. Get back to that. Another solid defense. Some oohs and ahs from the fielders behind the wicket. Tanvir Haider has been so versatile for Rangpur, and he opened the innings for the first few round-robin matches. The qualifiers came in. He's now batting down the order. He finished the match for Rangpur in the previous game as well. Again, a cut shot. Can't find the gap. Could have been productive if it went through. At the end of another over, Rangpur just need 10 runs. They have 60 balls to contend with. 53 for 5.
53 for 5 after 10 overs. Rangpur chasing 63, 11 runs left to win. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, you were mentioning earlier about 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Many of us have discussed throughout the day and throughout the last few matches that Rangpur going into this tournament, maybe not the most star-studded, not the most stacked roster, at least in comparison to maybe Khulna or Dhaka Metro. But someone like 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 has been so important to them. He is one of the more experienced players, does have experience on the international level. He has been electric in the field. He's a leader on the field. He has also contributed well with the bat, opened the innings for the side, batted down the order. Really, whatever the captain has needed him to do, he's been the second highest scorer in this tournament for Rangpur after the captain Akbar Ali. So absolutely, that players like him, like Alauddin Babu, an experienced campaigner as well, Naeem Islam as well, they've all come together to make this team more than just a sum of their parts.
And absolutely, which is why they are in the driver's seat. Just 10 runs needed. Namul Haq on strike, Tanvir Haider as well. This partnership will look to finish things off for Rangpur. Hasn't been easy. Abu Ronnie, one of the stars of this tournament overall, 13 wickets, more than 100 runs with a very good strike rate. Today he tried with the bat as well. Just sliding down the leg with the field set, with a couple of slips. The gully, the point fielder as well, ready for the catch. That wasn't the kind of line that you would want to bowl.
Abu Ronnie is one of those players, Parvez, as you mentioned, that I think this is the kind of tournament that has been very good for someone like him. Abu Ronnie is someone any Bangladeshi cricket fan knows. They know the guy. He's played for the national team in the past. He's been around the circuit. That's yet another dot ball. But we've seen almost a slightly different Abu Ronnie in this tournament. He has performed very well with the ball, but he's also picked up some new skills with the bat. Sometimes today he batted in at number 6. So there you see 3.3 overs, 6 runs conceded, only 1 wicket so far, but an extremely good economy rate for Abu Ronnie. So he's the kind of player that this tournament does so much for. It means so much for someone like him to be in the forefront of the minds of Bangladeshi cricket fans again.
Absolutely, spot on. A single taken though, bit casual from the fielder at mid-wicket. This tournament has given a lot, obviously. A big shout out for the sponsors, the Bangladesh Cricket Board, the production team, T-Sports as well. All the divisional teams that have participated, all the players that have really done their best here at Sylhet. Short this time, slide appeal, wide given. Ronnie might feel unlucky, but if that went over the batter's head, and it has to be a wide. So the runs coming, the 7 needed now for Rangpur.
Yeah, I think that was close. You can see why Ronnie has a slight disagreement with the umpire's decision there. That's dropped away for a quick single on the leg side. Parvez, you mentioned how the sponsors and the BCB and the broadcasters have to take a lot of credit for this. I think you're absolutely right, and I think one of the main things that has to be given credit to for the BCB, for T-Sports, for the sponsors to providing the support needed is broadcasting this cricket, not just to the fans in Bangladesh, but to around the world. There is plenty of cricket played in Bangladesh. There always has been, there always will be. But not always have fans had a chance to see all of the cricket live, especially the domestic cricket. BPL is really only the one tournament that we get widespread coverage for, as that's another Dot ball from Ronnie just going over, just missing the leg stump as the end of the over. 57 for 5 now.
So I've been downstairs quite a few times today, and the crowd, they're pretty noisy, and they respond to the beats of the DJ. Whenever something's happening, a wicket falls, a boundary is struck, a six is struck. They've enjoyed the day. It's a very enjoyable weather, good for cricket. The NCL finally coming to the end. The grand final here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium, and one of the stars of the tournament, all smiles, Rocky, his nickname. Picked up 15 wickets in the tournament. Was expensive in his first. Would want to make amends. 𝗍𝗏 on strike. Slip and a leg slip. Catching cover. Quicker one. Finds the gap. Will it have the legs to go through to the boundary? The fielder has given up. It's gone for a boundary. Rangpur inching closer to victory.
Just 2 more runs now left for Rangpur to claim this NCL T20 trophy. Slightly shorter, well cut away. There wasn't much room there, but he made some room for himself to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Smashed it through the covers for 4.
It was much slower, but pulled nonetheless. The winning runs for Rangpur off the bat of 𝗍𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. And that's that. The champions are crowned of the 𝗂𝗏𝗏 Islami Bank NCL T20 2024-25, powered by Walton. The champions are Rangpur division this time. The men in green and black finally reached the promised land.
And look what it means to the Rangpur players. They sprinted on the field as that ball raced away to the boundary. The team from northern Bangladesh has conquered the rest of the nation and won the 𝗂𝗏𝗏 Islami Bank T20 powered by Walton. It's a wonderful achievement for this side, led by Akbar Ali, the former under-19 captain, a man who has won the World Cup for Bangladesh under-19, has guided his division to an NCL T20 crown.
Exceptional performance from Rangpur throughout the tournament. In the business end, they did what was needed. The winning shot from 𝗍𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. It was short, pulled away. Not a good day for Rakibul. And look at that. Alauddin Babu, Mokidul Mugdho leading the procession. It's a very, very happy dugout, a very happy squad. The beginning of the tournament, who would have told they would have come out champions, but they've done it. Picking up some stumps as souvenirs, the players. Dhaka Metro, they've done so well, especially throughout the round robin phase, unbeaten into the playoffs, beaten by Rangpur once, and then now again in the final. They've been beaten by Rangpur pretty comprehensively in the end. This is the batting card for Rangpur division, 65 for 5. The target was 64. They did not have a good start. The top 5 batters within single digits. And then Ariful Haq also got 14, but Tanvir held his nerve and 𝗍𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 struck the winning runs and top scored with 14 of 9.
A valiant bowling effort from Dhaka Metro. Only 4 bowlers used. Abu Haidar Roni, 4 overs, 1 for 8. Ali Islam, 2 for 13 from his 4 overs. Both had fantastic tournaments. Shahidul Islam, wicketless in his 2 overs, none for 11. And Rakibul Hassan, Rocky, 1 for 24 from 1.2 overs. They tried hard, but ultimately just didn't have enough runs on the board to give it a proper fight. And there you have the victorious Rangpur division team posing for their team photos, stumps in hand, fists raised high. As you said, Parvez, not many would have expected them to come away with a trophy going into this tournament. There were perhaps some more star-studded rosters out there as we look at the highlights. Early boundary there for Rangpur, but they lost wickets quite quickly. Two going relatively early, and then a few runs there off the leg side. The third wicket fell to 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏. And this was the run out of the captain, 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏, a crucial point in this match. At that point, you felt Dhaka Metro very much in with a chance to win it. Some extras, they're undoing extras. The second highest scorer in this innings, as Rocky took a wicket there. A few boundaries relieved the pressure every now and then from Rangpur. That is largely what got them over the line at the end, was some aggressive hitting. And you can see the celebrations.
Excellent stuff there from Rangpur. So they are the champions. Dhaka Metro losing the toss, batting first, 62 all out within 17 overs. 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗏, 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗏, chief destructors, 3 wickets each. Identical figures for both of them. Shamsur Rahman top scored with 14 for Dhaka Metro. 𝗂𝗏𝗽𝗍 chipping in with 13. In reply, Rangpur chased it down within 11 overs and 2 deliveries, 65 for 5. Ariful 14, important contribution, and Inamul Haq in the end with the winning shot on 14 not out. Valiant effort from the Dhaka Metro bowlers as they did throughout the tournament. Ali Islam picked up a couple, 𝗂𝗏𝗽𝗍 and Raqibul chipping it with 1 wicket each. But in the end, Rangpur division won the match by 5 wickets and are crowned the NCL T20 champions of 2024-25. Now we're going for a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back very, very soon.